Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Trails of Cold Steel 2 Challenge Run, the blind playthrough where we're trying to beat Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starter gear. And if you enjoy watching these challenge runs, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boom that bell button to stay notified. Now, in the previous episode, we made actually a lot of progress. We're now finally back in Ymir. And we've been reintroduced to the free time mechanic from the previous game, which was one of my favorite features. I really enjoy getting to interact with all the different characters in Trails of Cold Steel 1. So I'm glad this feature is still here. Now, I did put up a poll recently in my Discord servers because I had an idea. Normally, you can only see the amount of free time events you have enough bonding points for, and it's never enough to see all of them in a single playthrough. However, what I did was I put up a poll on my Discord server to ask if you all would be alright with me essentially reloading save files every time there is a free time event so that we can actually see all of the, physically see all the free time events and just leave it so that we have, Oh, hey, Spot-Tip, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? This mechanic is best in New Game Plus, where you can have all bonding points. Ah, I see, Spot-Tip. Well, obviously, this is not New Game Plus. This is my first playthrough of the game, so, you know. Also, welcome, Rimshane, welcome. So, anyway, what point I'm getting across is, I put it up to a vote on my Discord server to say, can I just reload earlier saves to see all the free time events? And pretty much unanimously, everyone said yes, so I'm glad to see you're all excited about this as I am. So what we'll do is, instead of saying, okay, we're only going to see a few particular free time events, instead, we'll decide which free time events we want the bonding points for, leave those for last, and then just, you know, go through the other ones to just see them and then reload to actually do the ones we want to do. Oh, also, Rimchain, you saw that Gundam Age Cosmic Drive for PlayStation Portal has no speedruns of it. Really? Does that mean you want to be the first to do it, Rimchain? You want to be the first to speedrun that game? But anyway, so I'll already say it flat out. If there are any free time events that involve Toa or Fee, those will take priority for bonding points, but everything else is kind of fair game. So without further ado, chat, I think let's start tonight by doing a free time event that, you know, I don't want bonding points for, and that would be with Machias here. So you'll probably try a route when you finish playing. It's very, very fun. Okay, sounds good, Grimshane. I mean, honestly, Grimshane, you might as well just record, you know, your first playthrough of it, because if there's no speedruns of it, you could be completely unoptimized. You'll still be number one, just no one's done it. You know? Hey, KK Sports, welcome! It is time to begin our free time event, hence spree, making use of save files to see them all. It's gonna be fun. Ah, fair enough, Grimshane. But they don't have the word speedrun in front of them. All you do is put speedrun in front of it, it doesn't matter, you know? Because there's no one else to compete with. Fancy me and you here, Machias. What are you up to? Not much. Just trying to help out around here. I need to see if there are magic horses here like there were back in the previous game. Magic horses? You know! The ones that change the colors of their manes whenever, depending on who's riding on them. Oh, I remember that. Besides, those Jaegers really did a number on this place, and since they put us up earlier in the year, I want to pay them back. Spot tip, if you can get a reward for doing something, would you want me to guide you towards it, or do you want to find it yourself? Elaborate a little bit, Suck Tip. By that, do you mean, like, free items, or, like, just the start of quests? I think it's fair game to say, like, hey, if you talk to someone in this general area, something might happen, but don't go into any detail beyond that. Would that make sense, Spot Tip? Because I do know that there are, like, you know, free items you can get, and missable. Well, okay, but even if it's accessories, but, I mean, obviously the accessories are worthless to us, but it's still cool to know where those are so I don't feel like I'm missing things, especially if they might be worth AP. So, like, if there's, like, a side quest that's easily missable or something like that, but feel free to, like, I guess, suggest where it is, but don't, like, go into detail about what it's about or anything like that. Hey, Copper Nicholson, thanks for dropping by. How's it going, dude? Like, you think now the playthroughs of the game on YouTube even get past, I see Rimshane, actually. Well, then Rimshane, that's, you know, prime real estate, so to speak. It get to be something you do. Alright, thanks Bucket, I really appreciate the help by the way, because I know you're like the Trails expert on our stream, so... And I do want to do this as blind as possible, so Dan, I have no idea where the story is going, I have no idea what's coming up, I'd like to keep it that way. That's really generous of you, but don't overwork yourself, okay? I won't. I know how important to rest is to productivity, so I'm not going to jeopardize that. Rest is a weapon, as they say. It's free real estate. Once I finish up here, I'm going to unwind with some lot overdue studying. Oh wow, that actually... And chat, that shows Machias' character pretty well here. He was, I think, he was either the smartest or one of the smartest students in class 7. It was always between, I think, him and Emma. But yeah, Machias is a really smart dude, so I guess he would study to de-stress. Split Tips, you binged Corner Kisa Day this weekend, so you're caught up on Trails for the next 3.5 weeks. Ah, fair enough. I'm guessing, does the sequel come out soon, Split Tip? You are the only person who considers studying a form of rest. I mean, to be fair, it can be kind of soothing if you're learning something new. It can be. As grisly a fate as studying sounds, that might actually be a bad idea. Sure, let's spend time with Machias. Mind if I join you? If I help you finish up there, then maybe they'll let us use the restaurant to stay together. Oh, okay. Now see, that sounds like a fun study session. Go to a restaurant, get yourself like a nice soda and some food, and just you know, stay there for hours. That sounds fun. Yes, you may be at work, but always keep yourself a book at hand. You never know when it will stop an attack or something like that. Oh, so true. It's fun. Grim change, so true. Can't think of a downside. Let's do this, shall we? Pearl no Kisei 2 comes out on the 29th in Japan, but the group that has been doing fan translations got shut down, so I'm planning on learning how to read Japanese to play it. But yeah, I heard about that. It's a shame because from what I've heard, the Trail series is really bad at getting like localizations out to the rest of the world. Like, I think it's in like 2023 or something that like the Crossbell games will have an official English translation being available on Steam. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, Spectre. But even then, it's like those games came out like many years ago, and they're like a significant part of the plot, and yet it took this long for them to start to translate them over. So I understand. I understand that's that technically, you know, they're completely within their right to do that if they so choose. I just think these games are really excellent and should be as widely available as possible, as early as possible, you know? Anyway. I see, Permachane, I see. By pooling their efforts, Machias and Rean finished up at the Phoenix Wings in record time. And once they gathered up their study materials, they grabbed a table inside and got straight to studying. Aw, look at this. This is a cool looking scene. I can't think of anyone else who would consider studying a break. You're one of a kind, Machias. Well, as easy as it is for that times like these, we are technically students. Emphasis on technically, because I don't think Thor's Military Academy is really in session right now, since it's occupied, but whatever. I hope you aren't planning on deriding me as a bookworm like Eustace does. He finds that amusing for some reason. I wouldn't dream of it. That's between you two, after all. If anything, I agree with you. It's been over a month since we were last at the academy. I think make it hard to... Copper Nicholson, that sounds evil. Why? Oh, and you've been keeping tabs on that package. It's just rather slow. Fair enough, KJ Sparks. Fair enough. I hope it reaches you soon, since I know you're super excited for it. Current theory, why is that they didn't have a problem with the translations because they were in spreadsheets, but people were using them to make insertion mods, and the official localizers didn't like to say, I see. I mean, they're still completely within their rights to restrict it if they so chose, so this is their property. But, you know, it still would be good if more people were able to access it without the language barrier. Yep. Says tomorrow, so fingers crossed. Sounds good, Kate Sports. I hope it arrives for you. I spent most of that time asleep in the mountains. I haven't had the chance to play at all. Yeah, Rean's bringing up a fair point. He's been in a coma all this time, so he's definitely kind of out. Also, read a message as Machias. You see, Rean, in order to help the little blue-haired fellow get through these puzzles in this dungeon, you're gonna need this book. Yes, I know how you ever even had issues with the basic questions, but trust me, it's all just simple trigonometry. Okay, so for those who don't know, that is a meme to the puzzles of Crosscode, because Crosscode has some pretty fun puzzles where you have to like ricochet projectiles off of different walls, and Brimshane posted this hilarious meme on the Discord server where it basically just showed like some trigonometry with trying to solve variables in a circle and say like, okay, this is your average Crosscode puzzle. I'm like, yep, that is pretty accurate. Anyway, that's a good reference, Brimshane. We didn't have the opportunity to decide while we were lying low and talented either, so don't feel bad. But now that we have the chance, I think we should. We can't let the students back to Thor stay ahead of us. How would that affect our class rank, Rean? You understand how difficult it will be for us to get jobs afterwards? Machias, we're military officers. We're going to get jobs after this regardless. Oh, you're right. Well, they're even bothering to hold classes like usual, that is. Still, dancing together like this makes me think of when we were all studying for the midterms. Aw, that's a nice throwback. At the time, I was so focused on cramming whatever I could down to my head, I didn't even notice. But looking back, it was kind of fun doing all that together. I was thinking something like that too, actually. Funny how that works. And memories like that had all the more reason why we need to dedicate ourselves to take it back from the Alliance. I'm sure I speak for both of us when I say I don't just want to look back on those days, I want to experience them again. Because after all, we're still young, Rean. We still have to learn. Agreed. We still have plenty of time left to be students, but I don't want to waste another minute. Huh? What are you two up to? Who is that? Oh, it's Elliot and Fee for some reason. Okay. I guess they're joining in on the fun too. Let's see, it's a good meme. How did they make them? Someone asked if it was a math tree. Fair enough. Fair enough, take this first. Hi, guys. Wait, are you two studying now? You guys are so weird. Fee. Seriously, we're at war. Do you really think we're going to be giving us an exam anytime soon? But Fee, it's a bit nostalgic. It sounds like work. As I so elegantly expressed to Rean earlier, now is the best time to study. Yeah, I think this is the first I've seen a Machias event. Fair enough, but we're gonna see them all. We're gonna see them all. I'm that invested in this game that I want to see them all. And you two are welcome to join if you like. Cracking open a book will do you some good. Fee was so unamused by this. She's just like, I'd rather take a nap, thank you very much. Sorry. Literally as I said that, Fee just turned around. I'd rather bucket instead. I can't. Fee is the best. Fee is on a completely other plane of existence with her comedic timing. Come on, Fee. Ripping up a book would do you some good. I'd rather bucket instead, thank you very much. And that, chat, is another great Fee line. Now you think about taking one more step, Fee? This is my free time event. You don't have a choice. It's required now. Look at it. Take a book. Look at it. Well, I suppose I could join in for a while. See, even Elliot gets it. Fee's just gonna run, isn't she? Welcome to the team. Take a seat here. I'm sorry. Chat, with 2 new participants secured, their study session began. And by secured, I mean they literally had to tie down Fee to dare to study for even 1 hour. So, and together, they quietly worked their way through one subject after another, each of them dutifully explained by a very enthused audience. Yep, Fee has a tail. Yep. I agree. The new outfits are amazing for all of them. You're bonded with Machias straight then, but imagine if it was like we get like a 500 link at speed points with Machias, but then a different link shows like the link between Machias and Fee and it's like -10,000 or something. That'd be hilarious. See, he wasn't that fun. Don't you love that 500 and Link XP points we just got together? Machias, what? That's not going to be staying there because I'm not choosing this event for Link XP. No! But Rean, think of the auto charge. Think of the power you can have. I can recharge your EP. I honestly don't mind that much, Machias. No! Anyways. Yeah, Machias is a cannon. Machias, you may be a great character, but I'm sorry, buddy, this isn't canon. Wow, that proved to be a rewarding use of my time. Thanks for joining me, Rean. With a little luck and a whole lot of effort, we'll be saying like that back at Thor's before you know it. No, Copper Nicholson, V is dating Laura, and that is not going to change, so... Alright, so we did Machias. Let's save another free time event we don't want. So... this is challenging because, again, there were 5 free time events. We can only pick 2. I want Fee to be one of them, but who should the other one be? Decisions. You know what, Jet? I think we should put this to a vote. Who should we have be the other quote-unquote canon free time event for our playthrough here? So we know Fee's guaranteed, but your options are option A, Toval, option B, Elliot, and option C, Claire, right down there. So let me set up a poll real quick, and I think we'll do, I want to say Claire's free time event next, and go from there. So 1 second. Who should be canon? Your options are Toval, Elliot, and Claire. Give you guys 10 minutes to decide. Have fun, everybody. So this vote is not Claire. Fair enough. Well, there's a poll now, so have fun with that. And I think this should be a cool thing we could do moving forward, especially if there's a decent, amount of people watching for the future free time events. Well, Copper, that's not an option. Alpha's not here, silly. Alright, so Toval is... yeah. Whew, I'm sure glad we managed to make it back from Celtic, alright. Was it a risky venture? Sure, but we found your classmates and even managed to join up with Captain Claire. So I'd say it all paid off in spades. I'll second that. Thanks in large part to you two. I never I'm realizing I want... hold on a minute. I said I wanted to do clarinets, so where is Claire? Claire is in the Funic, near the Funicular. Okay, she's by the by this thing. Also, speaking of new outfits, they also look amazing. Claire's new outfit looks really cool. Like I said, it was kind of like a Princess Leia look, which I think is great. Like, Rebel Alliance, Star Wars sort of thing. Last night, I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger and in turn allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make notes of any possible points of entry into the village. Wow, Claire is on point. Like, she is really on point. After all, I don't want us to risk you losing your parents again and Rean going berserk. That wouldn't be beneficial to any of us. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people here can rest easy knowing they've got your team watching over them. Great question, Jay Smart. So Claire is actually not new. She was in the previous game. We saw her quite a few times. And the more I see Claire, the more I think she might actually be Milliam's mom. And it's not just the blue hair, it's the way that she and Milliam talked with each other in the previous game. It sounded very informal. So I would not be surprised if she ends up being Milliam's mom, and that's like a big revelation. Even though Claire seems very cool and composed and proper, and Milliam is anything but those qualities. Like, Milliam is the exact opposite of those qualities in every possible conceivable way. No thanks necessary. It wasn't as if I left my RMP duties behind when I decided to accompany you. I believe that's the best way I can honor His Excellency's legacy, too. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help keep the village safe. Is there anything I can do to help you with? I want to keep this place safe, so just say the word. Imagine Flair's just playing closer. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There's one concern that I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly. Rean guide Platts and Claire down the mountain slope to where she wants to go. Ooh. New area? Maybe? Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to go to and from the village. All the more reason it was worth investigating. If it's safe for us to use, then it's safe for the would-be intruders to use too. Ah, I see. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before. Still, now we know. I've already seen to it that the route those Jaegers use is secured, but I'd like to make similar measures here too. Claire's 24th and Millennium. So, okay, never mind. I guess that theory's dead unless Millennium was like genetically engineered or something. Fair enough. Never mind. For some reason, I thought Claire was like 40 or something. I don't know. I thought she was older than that. So my mistake. So maybe if not a mom, maybe like a big sister or something. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch now that I'm thinking about it, but you never know. I think maybe big sister is more likely at this point, but that's maybe still a bit of a stretch, so never mind. Now, to mark this area on my map as a potential target for security breach. Something's here. What? Actual battle? There's so many of them. They must have surrounded us while we were busy talking, which means this location also has plenty of blind spots. Actual battle? Taking on this man at once isn't going to be easy. We should try and find an opening, and no, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. It won't take but a moment. Oh, is this just don't show that player's just completely OP? Against all these things? Oh yeah, there's her...
Suppressing targets.
Oh, is this her S-Craft?
Mirror devices activated.
What? Hey, Greco.
Orbital laser fire.
Whoa! Probably not Projector, but we are seeing all the free time events that we can. And, well, I think we might have just witnessed Claire's S-Craft, so this is cool. No, Draktor, this is not Vita Clotilda. This is Captain Claire from the previous game. It's seeming increasingly likely that she might actually be a playable character, which is really cool. I mean, I doubt they would have gone to all that effort for that animation if she wasn't a playable character. Whoa. Like I said, a moment. S-Crafts are busted, aren't they? Still, not only is this an easy route for invaders to navigate, it doubles as excellent camouflage along the way. I'll have to put plenty of thought into how best to secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take on those monsters alone, you took them all down in one fell swoop. I can still hardly believe it. Well, believe it, Rean, I don't waste my CP like you do. Well, not at all. It was nothing special, really. Seriously, everyone has S-Traps in this game. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror devices based on the positions, reflection speeds, and trajectories. In other words, I understand basic trigonometry. Performing complex calculations like that on the fly sounds how it's plenty incredible to me. It's just a squared plus b squared equals c squared, Reed. I mean, you learn this stuff in high school. To say, hey, nothing of the fact that you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. Oh, also, Gretgor, if you haven't gotten the chance to, there's a poll up right now in Twitch chat to decide who should be our quote-unquote canon pips for the free time event bonding point. So I've already established that Fee will be one of them, but your other options are in the poll. So Toval, Claire, and Elliot. Oh, also, yeah, the smooth jazz for the first saves is amazing, and I distinctly remember his theme when we saw Claire in, I think it was the bar F at Ruhr. That's where Rean and Fee got some intel from Claire, and then Alyssa chewed out Rean for no particularly good reason, so... You know, I think I understand just how much you're really capable of. Now I know how you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. I admit, it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one to give me the name, actually. I wish I could have repaid him for all that he did for me. That's a shame. Claire must be really feeling that hard. You know, the loss of the Prime Minister, of the Chancellor, be hard for her. It must be difficult for her. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but... My apologies. I shouldn't be saying any of this. Ooh. Hang on a second. So, maybe I'm not far off about Claire potentially being Milliam's sister. Maybe I'm not. So, the thing that I never quite understood about Milliam is, like, how is she an intelligence operative if she's that young, you know? Like, she's younger than even Fee, and Fee was, you know, already quite young for what she was doing. I have no idea, Rector. I have absolutely no idea. So, that makes me wonder, what if a condition for Claire working in, like, the intelligence service for, well, like, the real military police for the Chancellor was to make sure her little sister, Milliam, was taken care of? Like, I did see that as a legitimate argument, especially if she had nowhere else to go. It's a possibility, anyway. So just Milliam's a robot like Penny. We already established that's probably not the case. Laugh. I may have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I will do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. Well, you can count us on that front, too. We're not just going to sit back and force everything on you. We want to be there for you when you need it every step of the way. Aw. That's sweet. Thank you, Rean. Okay, that was nice. I learned a little bit about Claire, but I think that was just more so to show things. Also, who should be can? I see a unanimous vote for Elliot, so fair enough. Elliot it shall be, then. We shall leave Elliot. It's for last. Elliot's amazing. Once I return to Ymir, Rean helped Captain Claire improve the village's security arrangements. I will say though, Raptor, you did miss a pretty funny bonding events with Machias that happened a bit earlier. It was funny because Fee showed up and she was having none of it. Alright. So, now we do the power of loading. The power of loading compels us. Alright, well, if we're going to do Elliot and we only have 2 bonding points, that just means, well, do Elliot's 3-time event as canon. That means we have Toval left. Now, thing is, yeah, I know, we're saving Fee for last. Don't you worry, KJ Sparks. We have to save Best Kitty for last. But what I'm thinking, chat, but the thing is, like, I honestly, if I were to make the decision, it would have been a toss-up between Elliot and Toval for me. I'd say, why Toval? Well, because, again, if you remember my theory from last stream, I really feel like there's a lot more going on with Toval, and this might give us some insight into his character, so it makes me very curious. Regardless, let me just get a drink of water, and we'll see what this is all about. Yeah, I'm sure glad we managed to make it back from Calico, right? Was it a risky venture? Sure, but yeah. So, it all paid off in space. I'll second that. Thanks in large part to you, too. I never could have done half of that on my own. All I did is back you up a little. It's kind of what we bracers do. Speaking of, it's time for me to get back to work. Your mom asked me to do something for her. That's not even a joke either. Toval, why? Why, Toval, why? You've been so wholesome up to this point, why? After that, I got stuck dealing with the village's defenses. Never a dull moment when you're with me. Man, he does sound swamped. We were supposed to be taking today to rest. He's probably helping out with whatever Mom asked him to do. No! It's probably just, you know, some help around the village. Sure. What'd my mom ask you to do anyway? I can help you out with it if you want to. I mean, I am her son. Really? That'd be great. She told me she lost her wedding ring during the chaos of the Jaeger attack. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, she was kind of... Everyone was kind of thrown to the ground at different points, so it could be literally anywhere. This ain't gonna be easy to find, so an extra pair of eyes is very much appreciated. I try to imagine Toval spending all day by himself looking for a wedding ring in the snow. That must, on a day off, that sounds awful. And so, Rean and Toval start working together to hunt the missing ring. As small as Ymir was, searching for a small ring in a place covered in snow was like searching for a white palm on a foggy day. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. This sounds like a really, really awful. You'd probably be better off with like some kind of magnet than actually looking for it with your eyes. However, they persevered, combing the village from top to bottom, and... Rean picks up Lucia's ring. Hey! This is it. This is Mom's wedding ring. How did it end up out here? Well, I guess that's taken care of. I'm glad we managed to find it. You can't get much more important than a wedding ring. Huh. Okay, thanks for helping me look. Shoot. Oh, the cold's starting to get to you? I'm not surprised. We've been stomping around every range of snow we ground for a while. Well, I hit the baths after he handed this back to your mom? What? Toval? Why? Copper Nettleson, no. Now that's an idea. Oh, right. Rean and Hannah returned to the mansion. After delivering it safely to Rean's mother, who was overjoyed at its safe return, they walked the others to the Phoenix Wings. No, I think they meant, yeah, the spa, that's what they meant. Well, I mean, I guess this is okay. You know, they're wearing bathing suits. Makes sense. Ah, nothing like a hot bath after a hard day of work. It really washes all the tiredness away and brings you back to life. It really does. Thanks again for letting me help you out, Toval. You didn't have to do all that. Huh, shouldn't I be thanking you? And come on, it's all part of the job. I'm a racer after all. I have to do all of the side quests, and I mean all of them, Rean. It would have taken a lot longer to find without your help, too. Looks like those field studies of yours paid off after all. Huh, maybe. At the very least, I know joining the academy has allowed me to do all kinds of things I couldn't have otherwise. Whether finding Mom's ring so quickly was a result of that or not, it's one of the best things I've ever done. Why did you choose to go there anyway? Oh, so we're getting some Rean story. Okay. Were you planning on becoming a soldier? That was the plan originally. Back then, I felt as though I was a burden to my family. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that from Trails of Cold Steel 1. That was actually a pretty big part of Rean's character that Elise had to help him overcome. So I wanted to become independent. I thought joining the army would let me do that while making use of my combat skills. Keep in mind, that was then. Now I feel like I want to do something else. Something I've decided for myself, rather than feel like I'm being pushed into. I still don't know what that is, though. Kind of pathetic, huh? Not at all. These things take time. Yeah? You know, there was a time when I used to be all alone. Oh, go on, Toval. I had no friends, no family, no one to rely on at all. The way Toval is looking right now, he's probably thinking like, I better be careful not to say too much or I might give away, hey, what I really am. Then, one day, by total coincidence, I ran into old Mitt, who started giving me jobs to take care of as an intermediary. So at that point, I'd lived alone for so long, I kept trying to isolate myself out of sheer stubbornness. Interesting. Wow. That's not hard to imagine, seeing you as you are now. Huh. Can't assume a person's always been how they are. People are constantly changing. Ooh! Ooh! Will my theory hold some water? I have no idea, but this is starting to make me think like he could have been a very different person even a few years ago. Ooh! Still, despite all that, I went on to meet a certain somebody who changed my life forever. I eventually became a bracer. Who was that somebody? It's fate. Just like me fighting alongside you guys now. Who was that? Was that somebody? See? And you never know what fate's on store for you. Fate, huh? Oh dear. You got all your classmates at your side, or you will anyway. I'm sure it'll all work out just fine for you. Ugh, that line seems like it's loaded with foreshadowing, potentially. Like, if something bad happens to Toval, or if it turns out like Toval was previously like another controller of one of those, you know, Gundam Knights or something else related to Seed, like this would also be foreshadowing. Called a props for a guy who's walked a tough road to get where he is too. Yeah, there's a lot more to Toval going on behind the scenes, seemingly. Thanks. I sure hope that's the case. We've all got our hands full too full to do anything serious right now, but I'll keep thinking it over when I can. Interesting. Okay. That just makes me want to know more, gosh darn it! Oh wow. Rean and Toval will stay in the vat for a while longer, or before stepping out. Alright. And now we load for the canon ones. Alright, chat. So this one we're actually going to save. So, I'll ask the question, Spudkip, if you're still here. Are there any, like, items we can get, or, like, are there any items, are there any cooking recipes, or is there any other books we can get simply from talking to NPCs here? If there is, let me know. Otherwise, we'll go see if I can find Elliot. Elliot's in the tavern. Which is over here. Alright. But since we're in the tavern, is she still here? Is the... Okay, I don't see the waitress here. There's this hilarious waitress here the last time we were here. She had like the funniest lines. Alright. I was so relieved to find out that was alright. The hardest part of her time I told her was not knowing, you know? Oh jeez, sorry, I really shouldn't be saying stuff like this with your dad and to say he is. Don't worry about it. Father Baynard tells me that he's making a steady recovery and that you should wake up before we know it. I hope you'll get to see him soon, Elliot. Me too. He's out there fighting right now, so I gotta do the same. I can't waste my time just sitting around. Now he's giving me his support. I need to bring this war to an end and finally get on with my life I want to live. Well, it's not like his dad's probably worse for weighing on him pretty heavily. Maybe hanging out with him would help him relax. What do you say we go outside and get some air? If there's anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to lend in here. Thanks, Rean. There's actually something I'd like to show you. Think we could go somewhere with the view? Oh, what would that be, Elliot? Elliot. Oh, look! Elliot has his violin still! Yay! Okay, I'm ready. Isn't it the violin you always used to play at the academy? I'm amazed he was able to still keep it under the circumstances. Yeah, I managed to bring it with me. I know it was probably the last thing I should have been thinking about, but I couldn't bear to part from it. That sounds so... you. Oh, naturally. I didn't get any time to play when we were hiding in Kelditch. It's been about a month, so I'm probably really rusty, but do you mind if I play a bit? Go for it, I'd love to hear you play again. Alright then, let's start with something nice and simple. This is gonna be adorable. Wait, what? Oh, one of the string snap. Aww, that was a good start. That was a good start. I like that. Yep. I shouldn't be surprised. I used it loads back in the wind orchestra. Then there was all that craziness from evacuating the academy, and I couldn't spare the time to maintain it like usual. Oh? What's wrong? It's nothing. I just got a little nervous all of a sudden. I was wondering whether I'd be able to keep enjoying music like I always have. Aw, Elliot! Elliot? To me, music's more than just a hobby. It's an inseparable part of my life. I mean, my S-craft is called 7th Rhapsody. But I know that I'm in the minority here. To most people, it's just something they enjoy to kill time or whatever. With Erebonia the way it is now, I can't help but wonder if people will even need music the way I do in the future. Indeed, Rector. Adorable Elliot is adorable. If one day people might, not need it as usual, that's certainly a lot to have on one's mind. I'm sure it won't come to that. It'll take a lot more than a civil war to make music disappear. Music's been around down through many civilizations. As long as people like me, and like you, continue to enjoy it, it'll always live on. You think so? remember? Our concert taught us all about the power of music better than anything else ever could. And besides, a broken string isn't such a big deal. Once it's replaced, you can get right back to playing. Haha, yeah, you're right. I don't know what came over me. As someone who truly loves music, it's my duty to restore Aeronia so everyone can share my love of it again. Whatever I can do to make that happen, I'll do it. There's the Elliot I know and love. Ah, I'm sure all the others want exactly the same thing too. Thanks, Rean. I feel a lot better after talking to you. You mind helping me replace the string? Aw, that was cute. That was a good scene. I liked that. Two of them worked together to replace the violin from my attention. After that, Elliot hit play for Rean again. The music coming from his violin is beautiful as ever. Yay! Hey, look at that, Rean. We reached level 3. Hope you enjoy. Play the auto heal. Alright, that was Elliot's scene. And now, chat, last but certainly not least. The person we definitely need to speak with. Alright, Fee, you're in our living room. You're in Rean's living room. What will this free time event be like? Let's see what this is gonna be about, chat. Bradfest was really good today. I especially like the milk. Your mom's a talented cook. I'm a little jealous, honestly. I wish I could do that, but... okay. Huh, never expected Fee would be interested in cooking. I'm not great, but maybe I could help her out. Wait a minute. I wonder, chat, I wonder. So, last game, there was this pretty funny scene where Fee was trying to cook eggs or, like, bake or something with some of the other girls in Class 7. And she had, like, this hilarious, like, whisking animation in like, one of the bowls she was holding. Are they going to bring that animation back for this scene to make it hilarious? I hope so. That would be amazing. Spend time with Fee to help her cook. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's never too late to start. Since we've got the day off, why don't I help you practice? Would you? Thanks, let's do that. Sure, let's go over to the kitchen and get started. Yeah, Fee time! It is Fee time! Fee! Alright, let's see what Fee has this time. Will we get to see the animation for last game? Probably not. So, what are we making? We've got a lot of different ingredients together, that's for sure. Field rations. On the one hand, that makes perfect sense for her character. On the other hand, you have a kitchen and tons of ingredients, and you want to make field rations? Oh, that is just super, but I'm sorry. We're off to a great start. We still got a lot more traveling ahead of us, so I thought it'd be a good idea to prep some. Oh, okay, I guess that makes more sense. I thought that was more related to, like, Fee being, well, you know, previously a mercenary, having to travel a lot. But I guess that there's a sound reason behind that. I did not know that happened to them. Field rations, like the ones used in the army? That's actually not a bad idea, Fee. There's no telling what kind of situation we could find ourselves in. And now the Dave's mocking me for finding that funny, because there's actually a perfectly sound reason for that in the story. Okay, fine, Dave, fine, you win this round, you win this round. So you know how to make them? Yep, I helped make them back in the course, and it stuck with me. Came in handy when we were lying low and held it too. Sounds like learning really paid off, all right. I'm ready when you are. What's that, Cora? He did. And Rean worked on cooking. Eventually, the time came to sample their new creation. Ah, yes, Trekor. That is true. There's a bunch of amazing characters we haven't seen yet. So obviously we haven't seen Gaius, we haven't seen Emma, we haven't seen Laura, and we have not seen Toa, so that's all stuff to look forward to in the future, hopefully. Oh dear, will this be any good? Rean does. Well, they certainly taste unique. Oh no, we ruined it. No. In a sense, they don't really taste much like anything at all. Makes me think of the food we had at Aurelia Fortress. This tastes even worse. And trust me, the stuff at Aurelia Fortress was awful. You don't eat them for fun, though, just to get nutrition in the field. Elliot and Machias just didn't have an easy time with them. It was like they had the life drained out of them. You know, I get that they're just to have food to eat in combat situations, but why not try and make them a bit tastier? Why? Wait, what do you mean why, Fee? Well, I'm sure you and Captain Claire are used to eating food like this, but to say the rest of us aren't is an understatement. And besides, if you're going to take the time to make food, wouldn't it be better if everyone could enjoy it? I guess. Keeping morale up is just as important as keeping everyone fed. It'd be a good chance to put the cooking classes at the academy to use too. Maybe we could prepare for doing the exploit. Fee, we don't even know if that exists in this game. Well, we should be prepared anyway, right? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, ready to see what we can do? Thus, the experiments with a new kind of ration that tasted reasonably edible began. Oh no. After scouring the mansion, they threw in one ingredient after another. As one might expect, this also led to one failure after another. In the end, they eventually gave up and asked Rean's mother, who was more than happy to help. Okay. Oh wow, those actually look pretty good. Oh, wow, those are pretty good. Yeah, they are. Hooray! Hard to believe adding a few herbs can make this much of a difference. Yeah, they should have done that from the start, you're right. They just ran out of budget to render Rean's mom or something, probably. Whatever. Seems like there's more to cooking than meets the eye. Agreed. It's not easy, but putting in the effort's worth it in the long run if these rations have anything to say about it. True. I had fun prepping them together with someone too. Unlike in the tours. Wait, whoa, Felor? Felor? Did you say something? Just that it was a good learning experience. Sorry, Rean, you don't have to wait for more lore from me. Thanks, Rean. Aww. The scene started out funny, but actually had a legitimate purpose behind it, so okay, that works out. After that, they tried making a few more of their new rations while they still had the recipe fresh in mind. Hey! Bond strengthened. Look at that, Rean. We're more than halfway to length level 4. Just imagine all the power we could have with length level 4. Yeah, fair enough, KJ Sports. Those new rations turned out better than expected. I had fun making them too. Maybe we could do that again sometime. Aww. That's sweet. Yeah, nowadays, except for one particular recipe that she does magic or something. Okay, fair enough. Oh, also, Requaro, I've been meaning to follow up with you. How's that, you know, how's everything with how's everything with the employment going, dude? It's just been a while since we chatted about that. You started your train. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Oh, also, Mabel's here. So Mabel's also one of the other funny side characters we saw in Ymir earlier. I came by to pay Lord Teo a visit and get roped into helping out in the kitchen. Whatever. It was worth it to see your dad's doing better. Not that I expected otherwise. He spends more time hunting than he does at home. It'd take more than this to take him down. Mabel. Lady Lucy has been watching over him all night. She must be exhausted by now. So hoping around as well? Okay. Nothing funny, apparently. Huh? What are you doing here, Lisa? Don't mind me, Rean. I'm helping out your mother by making some food. It feels like it's been ages since I was last here, though. It's making me so nostalgic. The house is just as I remember it. Yeah, it just hasn't changed all that much, has it? Hey, Rusty? I remember all the times when Uncle Teo... Okay, I just want to make sure we talk to the NPCs just in case they have any free items or recipes, because we don't want to miss those. This game's already established itself as being, having a lot more nuance to the combat than the last game, so we'll definitely have to be very, very mindful. Well, let's see how Rean's dad's doing. Lord Teo is sleeping peacefully today. I can only hope he wakes up soon. I'll come back and check on him in the near future. No! I want to talk to Lucia. Can I not talk? Wow, okay, that's a small hitbox to speak with Lady Schwarzer. Yep, that's Rean's mom. His condition has thankfully stabilized. Father Bernard is coming to visit him every day too, so I'm sure things will be just fine. You intend to go looking for more of your classmates tomorrow, right? Make sure to use today to rest then. I will, don't worry. I'm sorry that I can't do more for you, but I'll do my best to help you. Alright. Come on, Teo, wake up! Now he's still in coma. His color's looking much better. I'm sure he'll be fine. Wake up, dude! So yeah, hey, Breckord, what, even if you think it's trivial, just, you know, give it your best shot because it's going to give you some context for what you're doing. So wish you all the best with that, Breckord. Let us know how it goes. Alright. Yeah, and that's fine, as long as you're... The important thing is, as long as you're doing something, going to do something that'll prepare you for what you need to do. Alright, so that was, I think, everyone in the Schwarzer mentioned. What say you, Doggo? Looks like he really wants to play with everyone. Alright, Alright, let's go to the souvenir shop and see if anyone else over there can do things. New stuff? Rean, you won't believe how many rare and unique things we have in our storehouse. And now that the village has some visitors for the first time, it's time to break some of them out. I think that mini xylophone would be just perfect for Elliot. As for Machias, well, I'm sure I'll think of something. There's bound to be something worth selling. What say you? Okay, not... Is any of this useful? Wait, like, no, Chad, this is important. Manly munchies. So that means another cooking recipe, possibly. Let's buy that. Alright, we have the others already. Ingredients, healing items, and other stuff. Trade. This all looks the same. Oh, this is new. Yeah. Let's see here. Ah, sounds interesting, Drakor. Sounds interesting. Oh, wait a minute. This is how we get the better stuff, isn't it? Yeah. So, better stuff like Petrified, Shieldbreaker 2. I see. So the U material is going to play a bigger role here. The thing is, though, I don't know how many of these we might find just randomly as we progress, so that kind of disincentivizes me from checking some of this out, but... Ooh. Some of these are really tempting, though. Some of them are really tempting. I won't deny that. What about... That's none of these. Oh, they increase speed? Oh, that's so tempting! Sorry. Well, Copper Nicholson, like with anything, if you're consistent about it and you're putting out a high volume of applications consistently, you'll make progress, dude, but that's what it takes. I'm sure Grekor can speak to that, right, Grekor? Alright, what say you? Thanks to everyone's help, the repairs are coming swimmingly. Unfortunately, no funicular station. Alright. Modifier exchange. So, the ports seem to be largely the same, I think. Yes, Grekor, I was saying, like, as probably at the Copper Nicholson, it's important to be consistent with the job application process and keep sending out applications, you know, a high volume on this basis, and you'll make progress. I was saying that you could probably attest to that, right? Oh, okay. No, Claire's definitely going to be a playable character. How do I know that? Because we can upgrade her slots here, so we would not be able to do that if she wasn't a playable character. Interesting. Interesting. What ports is that? Rean's dad was put into a coma after the trauma he experienced from the battle at Ymir earlier in the game. Interesting. Nothing new here. Oh, we actually have oh, we're out something fast. Never mind. Ah. Well, fair enough, but it all worked out, so I'm glad. Right, so first I need to turn the main power supply on, then the antenna down. How are you doing, Luke? Well, actually, Captain Claire was giving me a rundown on emergency situation. It's made me jittery. I think it's all that different from a train announcement. But this is for the safety of Ymir. I gotta do it right. He's sure not listening, is he? Oh well. Let's see, so there's Claire over there. What about these two? Oh, cutscene! Cutscene? Nuh-uh, you can't make them without any. There's got to be some way we can get one. Oh, I know. We could go and have a look on the mountain path. Hey now, the mountain path is no place for children to be wandering around alone. Rean? How long have you been there? Not very long. So, where are you trying to make? Well, he's trying to make a paper crane. A paper crane? Like the one they do in these? Master Flash showed me some once. Sometimes the sick people hold to pray and they'll get better, right? Yeah, Master Yoda made one for me before I had a fever, and he used a real big leaf to make it. He said they have the power of nature in them, so I'd get better right away. That's why I thought we could try making one too. There's no big leaves in Ymir. There's gotta be some way we can make one. I'm sure if we could make some for Mr. Baron, he'd get better right away. So I want to make one for Dad. Aw, that's so sweet of them. Awesome, I'm glad, Rico, I'm glad. What should I do? Offer to help, yes. I drew a lot for my dad. Feels wrong not to pitch in. What if I went and got a big leaf for you? Ah, really? I'm pretty sure Master Defy went and used a 50 leaf for it. I remember seeing some of those around the valley. I can go take a look if you want. It's too dangerous for you guys, but it'll be fine for me. Thanks, Rean. I want to make one too. Can you get two, please? Ha, two it is then. Shouldn't be too tough to find a couple. Leave it to me, okay. Secret side quest, chat. Secret side quest. Secret side quest. Yeah, exactly, Rector, exactly. The only drawback is we have to go into dangerous territory, but we've been in that valley before, I think. I went over to see how the Baron's doing today, too. I brought some mushrooms as there used to be for recovery and aid. I hope they help. I just wish she'd wake up. Aww. Oh, whoops. Alright, anyone in this house? Seemingly one person. Something else up here. It was a big relief to see our classmates were all okay. I'm sure they were worried, but they're fine too. You just have to go out there and find them. And Elise too! Absolutely. But not Princess Alpha, we don't want to find her. Girl from the military academy, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Alright, I think that just leaves the chapel on the Phoenix Wings. Machias is there. Someone here? Oh, Selena's here. I see. By tomorrow, Valimar should have enough mana to use the Spirit Path again, and then we can fast travel to hopefully our next group of Class 7 people. Yeah. Yes, the other cat. Which means we'll have to be able to get out of here and on our way somewhere else. Yeah, we'll just have to choose wisely. I mean, we'll need to get all of Class 7 back together eventually, but we have to spend Valimar's mana very carefully. If I had to guess, we're probably going to the Nord Highlands, and that's probably to see, like, Gaius and whoever else will be up there. And, now I think about it, chat, if we go to the Nord Highlands, I actually think there's a decent chance Alyssa would be up there. You might say, why would Alyssa be all the way up in the Nord Highlands? Because that's where her grandfather is. So, there'd actually be a legitimate reason for her to be there. So it would actually make sense. You can say that again. Still, as long as you're already thinking about it, you'll probably be fine. You and Valimar held your own at Borrelia, so I don't think we have to worry about how well you'll work together. Besides, you're lucky enough to have me watching over you until we find Emma. This should be smooth sailing. Okay, Celine. I have to say, it's hard not to worry about what Vita's up to. She knows where we are now, even if it is protected. That's bad news. At least it doesn't seem like she's told you noble lines yet, but we'll have to be ready for when she does. Celine bringing up some very good points. Alright, everyone's favorite chef. I remember all of your classmates from when they were last here. It feels like a long time ago since you were all together, blissfully chattering away about what to do for your festival. I could have imagined back then just what the future would have in store for you. One day I dream of being able to serve all of you food like the last again. Yes, the last here. You mustn't be a word in front of them now that you've all ended up separated. One day, once you're all back together, I dream of being able to serve you a fine meal like I did before. Fair enough. Anyone upstairs? Someone's upstairs. Oh, you're here? It's hard to believe Captain Claire's in the military. Sharon doesn't look like one. She's so pretty and sweet, and I've always pictured them a bit scarier. That said, she does have the air of one who carries a great burden, so I suppose it's not difficult to believe. I'll do what I can as a mate to ensure she has as relaxing a stay as possible. Do you have any, like, recipes for us? Alright. I think that leaves. Village has become so much livelier since your classmates have arrived. I hear they've been living in Celtic all this time, trying to avoid being noticed. That must have been an tiring experience. All more reason to strive to be as excellent as possible. You chose it. Want to take the opportunity to go and talk to your classmates as well. Oh, we can invite friends. This is new. Hey, everyone is here. I think. Oh, Fee and Claire are here too. How about that? Well, this should restore all of our CP, so hopefully that's worth it. Hey, that's what I wanted. And we can simply do that as many times as we want, so that's pretty useful. Don't worry, Grattor. It's just like it's just a way to restore like HP, EP, and CP for free. Which begs the question: why does like the tea time exist? Like here in Ymir, if we can do that, because that's free, you know. All right, so I think all that's left is the church, and then we can go to well, I think it was the Ymir Valley that we have to go to for the side quest. Yay. Any two ways, and it should be easy to find the valley. Yeah, the Ymir Valley. Okay. Indeed. You'll be pleased to know your father's recovery is coming along nicely. I'm almost surprised at how quickly he's recovering, finally. He has quite the constitution. Seriously, that stat on him is insane. He still needs plenty of rest, however, as do you. If you've been borrowing the power of the Divine Knights again, you must be exhausted. Take this chance for a class. I see. Alright. Let's do the side quest. Side quest time. Side quest time. Side quest time. Okay. Side quest time. I should all the others from hang out to the valley. Call friends. Alright, so we have Claire here now, so I want to see what she can do. Sorry, Machias. You're taking a bad seat this time. Hey! So we should move Rean over here. Rearrange in height order like we usually do. There we go. Let's see if I know this game. Yeah, tactics are all a mess again. So let's move everyone about a bit. No. We don't want Elliot up front. That wouldn't make any sense. Maybe put him here. Alright, so... what can you do, Claire? Let's find out. Oh, wow. She has that's almost a max ranked S-Craft. Kaleido Force. Okay. So, for those who don't know, it's like, I think the highest ranked is SSS+, so... geez, why? Why? So, the fact that hers is all the way up there is pretty insane. What can she do? Mortal Mirage, 50% KO? What? Runs forward and fires a deadly shot. Unbalanced for 30%. Okay. Frigid Rain, 100% freeze? Excuse me? What? What? Game, how is that balanced? How is that balanced? She's so cool, no pun intended, yes. She's such an OP still. My SMD still will be temporary. Yeah, probably. That sounds busted. But to be fair, Toval shields are pretty busted too. Like 100% mute is completely busted. But still, 100% freeze even that's ridiculous. Also, support, accelerate, and strengthen defense off plus 5%. She's just a better Rean. Like, look at that. So players will, we have no idea, take this far. So that's my current guess. Maybe, possibly. They both understand the intelligence division, at least. But it seems to me like Claire might be really good as like a buffer and sort of like a... she's called the SE maiden for a reason. But I guess the fact that she has like, you know, military buffs makes sense, that she is like a railway military police commander, so... What about her orbits, though? That's something else I need to know. She has a chat. She has this quartz. Chat, do you understand what this means? Do you have any idea what this means? This was like the most busted quartz in the previous game. Yeah, it's moment time. And the reason it was so busted is because it synergizes so well with Chrono Burst, because the max rank star thing, if they kept it the same as last game, it just gives like make healing items have an area of effect. And with Chrono Burst, that's like the most busted thing, because you can just endlessly cycle through EP charges and food that restores CP to just spam S-Crafts. I can't believe she gets this by default. That's insanely busted. But it also means we have to use Claire now because, well, or at least use whoever has the Mobius forces. This is like, you know, if it works the same way as it did in Trails of Wholesale 1, we definitely want to get this to rank 5 as soon as possible. Alright, so she has Saintly Force. What else can we give Claire? Oh, we do have a fair amount, thanks. Well, I mean, she is the SCV, but, you know, might as well give her this. Or we give her Mute. It might be useful. Go with that. I think we give her... I think an Earth Pulse will actually be good. Fortuna, I guess that's all we have. I'd say let's give her... What's Crust R do? Well, I would give us more HP, but I don't want to give that. Okay, so let's give her... I'll give her Mute. That might be useful. It's Mobin time, as they say. Alright.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn. All right. Ha!
Oh, she has a laser gun, too. That's cool. No pun intended. It's Mobin time, as they say. Alright. So where will the side quest be? Also, before we forget...
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Fishing.
Huh. Caught one. Huh.
It's fishing time.
Not bad. Huh. Not bad.
Yes, such thrilling gameplay, as are most fishing any dance now, right? Give us the fishies.
Not bad.
He needs them.
Not bad.
Alrighty, chat. So I think what I'll do is I'll save right here and take our first break of the night. So don't go away, guys. I will be right back. Alrighty, chat. Welcome back, everybody. Time to continue on our adventure. Ah, I see the green little icon over there, so that's where we gotta go. Let's do this. Oh, there are new enemies here. Okay, I guess there must be migration or something happening. What the heck is this? That's new. They go with decent distance too.
See, I'll handle it.
Bracken Monkey. Okay. Okay. Well, might as well get used to using our stuff. Let's go with a... No. Sweet.
Eliminating target.
Yes,
My turn.
Nice job, B. Rean, use the practice lab.
Now!
Let's do this.
You're done.
Understood.
Alright, let's see what Claire can do. So... Flawless leadership seems insanely busted because it accelerates everybody. So, that's pretty cool. And buff stuff, so it's like just a better Machias at that point. Use spells, because we have 0 hearts. I'm half tempted just to use stuff, just to get rid. What if these things not like that, like fire? But I do want to see what she can do with some of their other stuff. So, okay, so more morale. Oh, we can control this. That's interesting. Wonder why we can do that. Like, why wouldn't it just be like the maximum distance, I wonder? What about this? So, Frigid Rain. Let's try this one out, chat. Ooh.
Rain down.
What? With a sniper rifle? Yo, that's so cool. And it just froze them off. That is such a busted attack. I love it. It's amazing. Okay. Alright. Pick a golden sphere. I need a larger hitting attack. Oh, wow. Get him, Elliot.
I'll handle it.
Get him, P.
Here I go.
Get him, Rean.
Okay, it's safe for now.
That is correct, Trekor. Elise and Princess Alphen were kidnapped by the person with like an air Gatlin like mech who isn't Milliam. I'm forgetting her name. Whoever that was.
There.
Yeah, Clark.
Okay.
Alright, so these things do not like... Oh, these things are much lower level than us. B, you know what to do. Terminate.
Let's move.
Just...
All right.
Let's see how she does with this. Just one
Ceasing
shot.
hostilities. Let's move onward.
Okay, then.
There.
I thought there'd be a shiny. Oh, there's a shop here. Oh, right. Change anchor points. Okay, we still can't seem to get any new thingies. Splendid, simply splendid. I should have known that making my way upstream would yield better results. Thank you, Mother Nature. This is the fishing experience I've been craving. Alright, then. So, you know, Fee can definitely handle a combat on her own, but something about her smallness makes you want to protect Fee. No, you got it backwards. Fee will protect all of us. She's way stronger than all of us.
Right. Understood.
Though Claire's, you know, pretty strong in her own right, probably because, again, she's a military a special forces captain, so it makes sense.
Now's our chance.
Okay.
Alright. Fee, sweep them.
My turn.
Rean. I think a Gale would hit them all.
Second
Rean.
form. Gale!
Rean just destroys them all. Oh, almost all of them.
All right.
You almost had that, Rean. You got this, Claire. What? That's it?
Right.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Right.
Fine.
Is everybody okay?
We got a lot of speed from that one, though. Or a decent amount, considering that we're probably over leveled for this particular area, but whatever. Alright. I knew there had to be a reason for these things. Okay. Here we go. This is like high quality food, Ely. Yay. Alright, I just need one more. There aren't many more, but I'm sure bound one to Southern One if I keep searching elsewhere. Yeah, I definitely have to go a little bit deeper into this area just to get what we want. Well, the thing is, chat, if Claire has the Mobius Master Quartz, I hope she sticks around because that's legitimately like something we want on our person at all times moving forward if we can. Because it is the ultimate, you know, it combines so well with Chrono Burst, assuming that strategy still holds any water. Okay, so these things are here. Sneak past. Yep, over there. I wonder if there'll be anything if we go back to where... Oh, wait, no, there wouldn't. That would just be Valimar, which is... waiting for us.
Seize the...
Oh, it's just one.
I'll handle it.
Get rid of this thing. No!
My turn.
Man, this thing's evil.
Onward.
Evil. Okay, that's fair.
Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Indeed, the music is very soothing. Very fitting of the snowy region we're in.
Advantage. I'll handle it.
Yeah, V. Can't believe that missed.
Let's move.
Oh well. True Autumn Leaf Cutter.
All right.
Get him, Claire.
Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
There.
Any shinies?
There.
Oh, there's a shiny.
There.
Advantage.
Oh, there are a lot of them.
Okay. Now.
Get him.
Got you. Here I go. Second. Now's our chance.
All right.
All right, Claire, it's all to you. I say... Frigid Rain.
Right.
Come on, Elliot.
My turn.
Let's move.
Right.
Oh, you're close to finishing the Cuphead, KJ Sparks. What have been your
we
favorite
did it.
boss battle so far in Cuphead? I'd be very interested to hear that since you're, you know, this is your first time playing Cuphead. So which boss battles were your favorite so far and why? Just out of curiosity. Alrighty. Well, there's the shiny we were looking for. This one looks like a red Fuji. Wasn't expecting that. Hey. Alright, that should be perfect. Alright, I'm just going to check up here to see if there was anything of use up here.
Seize.
Ooh.
My turn.
There are so many. Oh, does this actually do damage or is it just like a...
Here.
Oh, it did damage, alright.
Let's move.
That's one powerful flash grenade, P. You know I like explosives and Antomicx. I get both of them. Oh, we can't. Oh, well. Might as well try to hit most of them.
Second form. Now! You're finished!
I love
All
how
right.
Clever benches the exact rate of every day in the last game he didn't do any extra circulars. Fair enough. It's not like she's saying C's. Fair enough. That's funny. I say Frigid Rain. Frigid Rain.
Now. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Man, we are pounding through these things.
My turn.
You really gotta finish that thing though.
Okay.
Let's move.
I'll handle it.
All right. Good work,
The main game
everyone.
you say Maria. She's a combination of the Little Mermaid and Gordon like Lusa. You also have the soundtrack for DLC, probably the Moonshine Mob or Esther Winchester. Made sense, made sense. Those are all really cool boss battles for sure. For sure. I think what she's saying, Director, is it's time to cease all hostilities or something like that. You know, very informal and proper, as expected of the captain. Alright. So... anything up here besides Valmar? I mean, Valmar's here, but we're not going anywhere. Valmar's sleeping peacefully. He still needs some more time for his man's return. I'm not surprised after everything he did yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what we would have done without him. He'll be right by morning. Don't worry. I think he's starting a day off. Yeah. One night needs birds as much as people do. Night, night, Valmar. B. Sleep tight. I know how much I like my nap, so you deserve one too, even if you are just a dum-dum. B. Anyway. What about this? Oh, monuments. Can we go over here to the left? That way at least towards the island in our range. Wouldn't recommend going, it's a long way. Okay, fine. Fine. My desire to... That's true, Kate. Of course, that's true. Plus, you know, there's a lot going on animation-wise in that battle. It's really cool to see. I think another battle that just is very beautiful with its animations. That makes sense, Kate. Of course, makes sense. But another battle that has really cool animations, I would say.
On guard, everyone!
Oh dear, what have we done ourselves into? You know what? To heck with it. Claire, save us!
Suppressing targets. Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire. Mission complete. May you rest in peace. Good work, everyone.
Claire's too cool for us. Claire's way too cool for us. She doesn't even look at her own attack. She's like, okay, I'm done. Bye, everyone. Her ass dropped. Wow, Claire, so confident. Well, I knew those were just pushovers. That was cool to see, though.
There! There! There!
Yeah. I'm sure we can just rush up with the squad and to cover our CP for our other adventure.
There! See.
I'll handle it.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say Howling Aces simply because again, there's the animation style that reminds me of Tom and Jerry to some extent, but more importantly, it's just there's so much going on in that battle, both on screen and to that extent. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, MP.
Here we go.
Understood.
Okay. Claire does so much damage.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're...
I mean, her strength is like over 900 for some reason, so... Icy Maiden for the win.
Hostile spotted.
My turn.
Oh, these things are on level. Okay. Oh. Dale.
Now's our chance.
Yup, burst.
Let's go, everyone.
Everyone all together.
Right, leave it to me.
So much damage.
I'll handle
So much damage. Anyway. Sweep.
It's my
I
turn.
almost got them.
Onward.
I hit both of them with one of Polaris Crest. Yes. Dunzo.
Good work, everyone.
Now there's the SP we want. Rean's level 57, yay! Yay! Dave, your least favorite boss has to be how it is in terms of gameplay. Does it flip your controls around? It takes a bit to figure out. For animation, I'll look at it, and you have to look at it. Actually, take these parts. I mean, it's fine to have that opinion about it. I actually think the idea of like flipping your screen is really, really cool because that's super unique and really disorienting. So I thought that was a really cool idea, but I can understand, like, you know, if you're not as comfortable adjusting to that, then fair enough. But just as a game designer, as a game developer myself, like, I think that's just such a clever, you know, a clever play of gameplay mechanics to really make a player feel disoriented by messing with something they feel should be unchanged, which is the, you know, the camera angle. Yeah, let's return to Ymir. Alright, so first we return to the spot to recharge, then we go to give those leaves to who we need to. Invite friends. Ah, bet good to be back in the spot then. But weren't we just here like an hour ago? Oh, don't worry about it, Machias, we need the CP. Yeah, it is indeed unique gameplay. But then, you're welcome to disagree with it on the notion of, well, maybe it feels a bit weird, but from me as a game designer, I think that's pretty clever. Alright. Now let's turn our little side quest. Rean, did you find the leaves? Sure did. Yay! Those look just like the leaf Master Yoon used. There's a red one too. That one's so rare and pretty, I bet I'll get better even faster. Yeah! Okay, let's go use those on Mr. Barrett. Thank you, Rean. Thanks. This is something from us. Oh, look! I spy with my little eye a worthless plushie. Yeet! Wait! Hey, Fee, don't do that. Why not? Don't do that in front of the kids. They worked hard on this. Fine, I'll toss off the nearest cliff after we go down the mountain. Later, Rean. Thanks again for your help. Nah, it's great to see them in such high spirits. With so many people worried about him, Doubt's going to have to hurry up and get better soon. Aw, that was a cute little side quest. So yeah, hidden side quests are still a thing. But I think now it's time to progress with the main story. Oh, if it isn't Rean taking the day off? Who's that? Oh, hey, it's this guy. Hi there, girl. And yeah, we're just staying some R&R before tomorrow. Is that so? Well, it's nice to see you kids made it back in one piece. Take all the time you need before you head out there, okay? Thanks, be well. Incidentally, what were you doing on the mountain about? Oh, I was just having a look at the slope. Covering more snow than ever. Perfect for snowboarding. What? Snowboarding, you say? Okay. Snowboarding. Oh yeah, it totally slipped my mind. I asked the courses are still up and running. Courses? Sure, you kids did some solid work building them. And if you need to take your mind off things, they're always open. Snowboarding. Is there going to be a snowboarding mini, Dave? Might even have a prize or two in store if you manage to clear them. No, there's going to be a snowboarding mini game? What? Now I'm curious. Thanks for the heads up. Really? You're now snowboard with Ymir's East Gateway. Available tours with the Northern Countries will give you a set number of flats, net variety prizes. More courses will become available as some story advances. Practice your hardest. There is a snowboarding mini game! What? What? That's so cool, but also, why? Collect specified number of flags while reaching the goal within a target time. Obtain flags, and of course, your source required number of flags. With the target time. Crouching out to consume time. Jump with the left mouse button. Okay. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool, no pun intended. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, this is certainly new. Snowboard! A course, return to the A course. Level 1, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I can just steer, I can't go forward or not. This is cool. Oh wow, okay, that's actually that's actually kind of hard to turn, especially in the momentum next, yeah. And yeet. Okay, okay. There's not much momentum on that jump. I guess that's a bit more realistic. Must collect the flags. Must collect the flags. Snowboarding mini game for the win. Whee! Go down, Rean. You got this. I believe. I believe. Okay. And there we go. I think that's a perfect run. Yeah, no, Gregor. Apparently there's a snowboarding mini game. So here we are. This is definitely the coolest mini game so far in the Trails of Cold Steel that we've seen so far. Because even like the mini games back at the school festival don't hold a candle to this. This is cool. I like this. Lord, no, we finished it. We got it. What do you mean we're trying lower difficulty? It's fine. Yay. Not bad. It was only a beginner's course though, but not bad. Fine, Gerald. Fine. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead and take it. Like I said, it's just the beginner's course. I'm not going to give you anything useful. Why would I do that? And I'll be sure to keep the course well maintained. If you like snowboarding, then just come on by. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Is there like a new course? Yes, and only the fishing. Just fishing's integral to. Yes. No, that's all we get. Okay, fine. Fine. We literally aced the snowboarding mini game, but they won't even do us like a follow-up yet. Okay, fine. Fine. It was fun while it lasted, though. Oh, it's upstairs. Whoops. That's fair. Make you wait until you can do this one. Yeah. So at the same time, I'm such a completionist that I like that kind of stuff. All right. Well, I think we've done everything there's to do here. So we shall save and proceed. Okay, up to the rest of my room. Yep. Oh wait. I just realized something. Okay, never mind. That we don't get any extra bonus points. I thought we might get extra bonding points like last game, but I guess not. So, oh, don't worry, Record. The VOD will be up in a few days, so you know. All right, let's see where the story goes. Receive 7,000 Mira for completing the quest. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh, you went up a rank.
Hey, we ranked up.
Here's a little something from the guild.
Nice. Yo, luck plus. That's good.
Nice work.
Honestly, I feel like we did really well in that session. Look how much. Let's see. So, Rean and I are fellow classmates. So, let's see, it was Herbal Remedies, Much No More, Cry for Help, and Leave It to Me that I think were side quests. I think it was a Cry for Help and Leave It to Me that were like the hidden side quests, so we earned a lot of AP from that.
This ain't half bad.
Hey! I'm assuming that, Spot Tip, so I'm assuming that's the best we could have done for this first chapter in terms of AP. Am I correct on that, or was there like something we missed? Because it feels to me like an A on that is kind of hard. Either way, I'm glad we got to rank B5 so that we could at least get something good. As means all of the so you're saying we missed something? Darn it! I sincerely thought we got everything. What did we miss? What did we miss? I mean, there's some choices that you can make to get more AP. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I guess we also made like the wrong choices at certain points, so whatever. Well, on the plus side, you know, A is better than we did last game, because in the last game we got like B's a couple of times, because I clearly missed some of, like, the side quests. Well then, it's time to get going. We're going to be using Valmar's power this time too, right? Also, the boss fight against Neo and Leo has an AP requirement. Okay, that's probably it then. So, it wasn't like to get them to a certain amount of health, because I definitely failed that spectacularly. So if that was the AP requirement, then yeah, it's no wonder why I didn't get S there, because that fight was really, really, really hard. I was thinking like that would be a major roadblock for us. So I was so happy when it turned out to be just like you know, get to the cutscene sort of thing. Yeah, the spirit path's no longer bad for traveling. This man should have recovered by now. Yeah, I should have one plan for the rest of the day. Hey, all of you are well rested too? Yeah. I'm fine, thanks. Doesn't think of it. What happened to Toval and Captain Claire? Did they leave us already? I'm not sure. They headed off for somewhere early this morning. Sorry for the delay. I thought we'd be back before now. Where'd you two go? We decided to do one more round of checking numerous defenses. Want to make sure the communications equipment that I modified yesterday was functioning properly too. Good news is everything's in tip-top shape, which means Ymir's now got a line of communication with the 4th Armored Division and the RMP. Really? Not about to mean it. Still, Toval and I are in agreement that it wouldn't be wise for us to leave the village completely unguarded. Oh, are we going to have to like decide who stays behind? I'm guessing that's what this is implying. So a few of us should stay behind, keep an eye on things. Yeah. That's probably for the best. What I liked about Layer Trails Day is that instead of letting you win fights and then going, actually you lose, they have AP requirements, something you can challenge yourself to, but it doesn't feel like the game is going LOL nope in the cutscene after. Okay, that's fair, Sputnik, that's fair. I guess that makes sense. I like the way they handled, like, I know we've had fights where we lose even if we win in Trails of Cold Steel 1, but I liked how they handled, like, Xeno and Leonidas probably better than, like, some of Gideon's fights in the previous game, and that's probably because, again, they're clearly in a league way above us. And with the amount of turns we had there, I genuinely don't think it would be possible to actually get them to low health, even with, like, max damage boosted, like, S-craft spam. But to have, like, the AP requirement be, like, the challenge, I think that's cool. I like that. Good idea. Well, the bigger group is, the more likely we are to stand out. Any suspicious if we do use the spirit path. Alright, fair enough, Record. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a good night, dude. Well, to even things out, I think it'd be better if Toval or you stayed behind, Captain. Read my mind. Well, I'll just mention, Director, we're probably about to head all the way out to see another group of class, you know, members of the last 7, so I'm very much looking forward to that, whoever that is. I think a couple of you guys should probably stick around, too. We can discuss that while we're walking the valley. There's no point in splitting up right now. Try to make up your mind before we get to Valmar. Sure thing, let's get going. See you in a bit, Mom. Alright, take care. Just come back safely, okay? Will do. And we'll bring more of our friends. Alright. Well, I think in terms of who to leave behind, probably Machias. Who else? We definitely need Elliot. We definitely want Fee. I doubt they'll let us leave Rean behind, so... Curious about something. What ornament did I give? Toval. Toval has some good ones. He also has Scepter as well. Well, I just want to figure that one out. Alright, Romance, I won't be called to return here for a while. Not yet. Let me save here. I just realized it's a new day. I should probably talk to everyone first just to make sure nothing's changed. You take 1 player and Toval and 2 of Elliot and Fee. Okay. Of 2 Elf, Elliot, Fee, and Machias. Makes sense, makes sense. Basically, one, you know, the more powerful types. Oh, it's not fixing everything up. Mr. Moritz, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nothing new here. Let's say Master Quartz is a thing. Or an Alpha on a trip. Okay. Shop. Alright, still does Megalith, sadly. Nope. That's not useful to us. Meh. We could still change stuff with Mass, though. Fair enough. So writers have lots of variations they need to account for. I guess that makes sense. Though, to be fair, there's still a decent amount of variations to account for, and the fact that you can make that choice, so that's still interesting. Yeah, quite the responsibility. Yep. Above all, though, it's way more fun that way. Yep. If anything's fucked up, I really feel like, besides that, it probably also is the idea that, you know...
Okay,
Right. Here I go.
my turn.
Toval and, you know, Clara and Toval clearly have, like, better crafts than the students, which makes sense. They have more experience. So, one might say they are, okay, you just use these two and you kind of leave everyone else in the dust, so to speak. I'm also thinking bringing Clara along, because we've used Toval quite a bit, but Clara seems like, you know, she has a lot of capable abilities, too, and this would be a decent group, I think. I hope. The Ymir Chapel. Oh, how can I forget? We should probably handle what's in here, too. Take care of Mom and Dad. Okay, but do? April and I are taking turns. Joel and Ymir will also be welcome in this home. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Captain Nicholson. Get some rest, dude. Hope you feel better. His temperature's finally gone down. Father Bernard says he's through the worst of it. It would certainly be nice if your father would be more aware of just how much he worries the people around him. Well, this time will be no exception. But don't go dive into pointless danger, Rean. The last thing we need is you hurting yourselves too. Alright, no worries, Captain Nicholson. Hope you had your best. I'm pretty good today. Please don't be waking up soon. Well, he's a resilient type. How's that plan? Okay. Alright, now who, if anyone, the real question is who, if anyone, might have some shinies for us? That's the real question. Hey there, Rean. You're running off somewhere today, right? I haven't met him, but I've heard it's really something. I'd like to meet him sometime, if I can, so thank you for all he's done for you guys. Did I say something funny? Huh, not really, I just thought that was very like you. Okay. Finish repairing the buildings that were damaged. I'll focus on opening our bath for now. Be easier to fix. Okay. I shouldn't stir them so early. Okay, fine. Okay, there's still no new snowboarding. Nothing new. Probably found a bunch of your classmates safe and sound. I'm sure the others are just fine too. Stay out there and good luck. Okay. Anything new here? Nope, of course not. I do wonder if Kenneth is alright. I haven't seen him for a month, and we have been promised to meet up in Ymir. I hope he's doing well. Spoke with Her Highness Princess, that's Alf, in regarding the whereabouts of her family. She said that His Majesty Emperor Eugent and Princess Priscilla have been in prison somewhere. She also says the Crown Prince Cedric isn't well, given his place in the palace at the time. Strangely, however, no one seems to know where Prince Albert could be. Should you happen to hear anything, please let me know. Interesting. Okay. Anything else up here? There's someone back there. Ah, yes, the chef. I hear Lortea's on the road to recovery. That's a wonderful news. Lady Lucia's been looking after him. She must be so tired. Perhaps I should go and see if I can help them later. Okay. I have no reason to have this. Fine, Rean, fine. Maybe the Ymir Chapel? Oh my, are you leaving already? Please don't worry about Uncle Teo. You're doing a best smell trip. May I just be with you, wherever it takes you. Are you on your way to see Dad, Father? Certainly am. I'm just staying all the way out from supplies for tomorrow. I hope you'll all be careful and pace yourselves. Remember, haste makes waste. I want to save everyone as soon as possible. It's understandable, but who would save you should anything happen to you? That's a fair point. Yeah, our goal is to get the rest of the class stuff includes us. Yeah, okay. Alright, seems to be no shinies for us. Fair enough. Alright, let's travel to the end of the valley. Alright, here we are again. It's he still asleep. What a pain. What's that way? Balmore, can you hear me? I think he's still asleep. Awakening from an active state. Reboot complete. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Oh, he's talking about me. That's right, Fetus, you are the secondary contractor. Good, he's recovered enough mana. Man, he really is amazing. I think I'm starting to get used to him. Where does that sound? Okay, where to, guys? Well, you should probably double check where everyone currently is first. Valmar, can you update us on where the others are? Repeating search. 3 of the remaining secondary contractors are to the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the southeast in the Legram region. All vital signs appear normal. Phew, they're still safe. Well, it sounds that way. Well, if nothing happened to me, there's no way anything could happen to the rest of us. I'm glad they're okay. Yeah, so there's no time to waste. Like Tella said, where to next? Both Nord and Legram are about the same distance away from here. I know that's reasonable to hit the Nord Highlands. I think Nord's a little bit closer, though, if I recall. Yep, so probably don't see Dias again, so that'll be good. Any objections on going? Yeah. Oh, I remember how, like, extensive the Nord Highlands were. It was a really cool area. Who do you think we're gonna get there? So, Spot Tip, I think Dias goes without saying. That's pretty obvious. Alyssa, I think, is also a reasonable guess because, I mean, think about it. Alyssa's grandfather's up there, and if she can't go back to Rur, that would make perfect sense. And finally, I wanna say Millium, because that's A, that's where we found Millium. B, there's probably a lot of tension up there, and C, you know, I think Eustace and Laura were, like, if I'm not mistaken, were, like, friends before they, or at least knew of each other because they were both nobles before they went to Thor's military academy, so it kind of made sense that they stuck together in Legram. And Emma being in Legram would make sense because of, like, all the mystical stuff hanging out there. Could I be completely wrong? Surely, certainly, but that's my best first guess. But yep. Lord's his dad's homeland, right? I've never been, so I'm actually kind of excited to go. That's true, Elliot wasn't at there, that's true. I had the same boat as Elliot. Considering it's not actually Erebonian territory, I won't be surprised if the war doesn't have much impact there. I wouldn't be so sure. You're all getting your hopes up. Nowhere's safe. Do you have any info on that, Captain? I'm afraid not. We don't really have any resources to spare that far north at that moment. However, I do know that the Elite's 3rd Armored Division is stationed there. It's not hard to imagine that being a rise in the conflict between them and the 4th Provincial Army. Yeah, that's true. We'll have to keep on our toes in Nord as much as anywhere else. Still in heading to the Nord? Yep, we're gonna be in danger regardless of where we go, so yeah. Besides, 3 of us are over here. A little dangerous not enough to stop me from down there. I'd raid. Plus, it'd be nice to let everyone else know that you're alive too, Rean. No, it sounds good to me too. That's that then. As soon as you're ready, just make sure you figure out who's coming and who's staying. You'll need to choose 3 additional party members to accompany you, Rean. 2 must be class 7, 1 must be Toval. Yeah. Choosing your party, you won't be able to change it for some time, so choose wisely. Well, I already kind of made this decision, so Fee, Elliot, and of course, Claire. So I think that makes sense. Yeah, Fee, Elliot, and Claire. Unfortunately, we can't. I mean, obviously, we can't switch out Rean. That'd be kind of funny, though. Alright, I think, let's see. So Rean, Fee, Elliot, Claire. Let's do this. Camp menu? Ah, right. So, do we have... Yeah, we won't, will we? There's a part of me that wants to make sure that we get this one up on somebody. Actually, getting cannon up is important as well. I think I'll give Toval the winged quartz just so that we have scepter on hand. Machias and Mash quartz, whatever. We'll, leave that be. This way we have force with us so that we could, at least in theory, give it to someone to help level it up. Because that one's good for grinding. Hey, nice job taking sparks from Rats on defeating the Howling Aces. Alright, time to proceed, chat. Story time! Time to go. Machias, I leave defending Ymir up to you. Thanks, Rean. I won't let you down. He's gonna go into the tavern and study the entire time, isn't he? You read my mind, V! It was pretty obvious. I'll leave Ymir to take care of you two. Don't worry, we'll take care of everything here. Ymir will be just fine, or I'm not a bracer. I swear, Toval, I swear! That makes me more suspicious of you, Toval. Take care, guys. Don't worry about us. We'll bring the others back safely, promise. We'll be back as soon as we can. We'll be counting on you. Well then, we should be going. The Highlands are well known for their vastness. We're going to need to be very careful once we arrive. Indeed, Kate just starts to deep. Celine, we're ready when you are. And ready I am. Balmar, as your Meowgana, I ask you to open the Spirit Path. Our destination's the Nord Highlands to the northeast. Acknowledged. Activating Spirit Path. Fast travel commencing. In 3, 2, 1. This isn't my first time using the route or anything, but still. It feels weird, though. I can't take a nap here. It's too bright. But our classmates are waiting somewhere on the other side of this. Yeah. I saw nothing to bring them back. Nord Highlands. I wonder if they'll bring the horses back. I have to imagine so, because it's a pretty big area. John, look where it put us! Look where it put us! This is the exact area we fought Milliam! This exact spot is where we fought Milliam last game. Where are we? Looks like we made it. I swear Milliam gets here and tries to smash Valimar, part with Lammy. I swear, Milliam, I swear. Ooh, a lot of the remets though for Nord Highlands. The stone circles in the southern part of the Highlands. Playing up, that's where we first met Milliam, exactly. Yep, I remember that. And from that day on, our journey has never been the same. Oh, really? So you guys fought here, huh? I'm surprised you didn't destroy all of Stonehenge. I heard all about that from Milliam, actually. Really, Claire? Really? Go on. Go on. Well, this spot's fairly high up, too, so it won't be easy to see from the ground level. Should be able to leave Valimar here without him being found. Celine's right. This area is an excellent place to keep Valimar. That aside, this view is spectacular. My work allows me to see different places of Ergonia, but I've never seen anywhere quite like this. Yeah. It's stunning. So this is where Group A got to spend its field day for June, huh? Rean? Anyway, I think we should get moving. We should start gathering information on where everyone might be. I say we start heading to either the settlement to the north or Zunderdate to the south. Ooh, we got a choice. Interesting. So, if my guess is correct about who's going to be in this region, I'd say we might bump into Milliam at Zunderdate, and we would almost certainly run to Gaius at, and Alyssa maybe at the settlement. That'd be my guess. Or maybe it would be like, we go to the settlement, we find Gaius, we go to the Zunderdate, maybe find Milliam, and then probably they'd leave Alyssa for last at, like, her grandpa's, cabin. That's all that's for Gaius from, right? Zunderdate's where the 3rd Armored Division is stationed. It's a perfect choice if we want to go somewhere with plenty of people around. Yep, both would. It's on foot, but either one's worth a shot. Sounds good, let's go. This is cool, though. Alright, let's put,
Okay.
B back up front. It's cool to be back here, though. I like this. I like it. Oh, but there's enemies everywhere. I mean, I guess it makes sense. This was a very vast area. Okay, well, we don't have horses yet, so... I guess the nearest place is going to be the Nord Settlement, just because of the way the map is oriented. We do have to eventually go out to the Zunderdate. Having to traverse the Nord Highlands on foot, this is going to take a while, which is why we have Turbo.
Look at them flying around without a care in the world.
Hey.
Black kites? Or maybe hawks?
Alright, let's see what we're up against here, because I do think this area is probably going to be tricky. Alright, well, these things still exist. Whoa, okay, they're super fast! Why? Why? Dave! Dave!
Okay.
Right.
Time to retreat.
Right.
Jerks.
My turn. We have to retreat. Let's keep moving.
We are loading that. I was hoping we'd be able to sneak up on them, but I guess not.
Okay.
And they were
all right.
fast. Nope. Look away. Look away. Look away. Okay.
There. See.
I'll
Alright,
handle
so
it.
I think I remember these enemies from last game, but they definitely leveled up a bit.
Eliminating targets.
Oh wow,
Here I
I
go.
missed.
Onward.
Yeah, these things are evasive. Oh, they're all poison at least, so we can hopefully make use of that.
I'll handle it.
MP.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
That's more like it. Oh wait, did the tactics change it down? They probably... Okay, no they didn't. Never mind. You know, it might actually be wise to... Do I want to change the... One second. Maybe I want to have Rean link with Claire? No, maybe have Claire link with... Well, whatever. I think this makes sense. But still, this is going to be a very long walk.
There.
Seize them.
I'll handle it.
Right. 10 feet. Nicely
Let's
done.
move.
True only cutter.
Now!
Now.
All right.
Do they not like ice? Ice is neutral. They're gold sphere then.
Okay.
Dunzo.
Is everybody okay?
Come out, that's speed too.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Oh, look, this is not useful to us in the slightest. Alright.
There.
Oh, that's quite a distance. There we go.
I'll handle it.
10 feet.
Back.
Here I go.
Alright, Rean. Yeah.
Now's our chance.
Nice.
Understood.
Treasure Rain.
Right.
I don't have an art with a wide enough range to hit both, unfortunately. Normal attacks it is, then. Or actually, maybe we could just go for a golden sphere and hope for the best.
Okay.
You got this, Fate.
Here I
You
go.
got this, Raid.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Hey, feel leveled up.
Done.
Nice. Okay. This is probably a decent spot to take a break, chat, so let me just save this real quick. Don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. see, chat. Welcome back, everybody. Continue on our merry way.
There!
No. Wow, they travel a while.
Now's
Okay.
You got this, Fee. I believe. Nice.
My turn.
Yeah, Rean.
Now!
onward.
Onward. Oh, actually, we could probably just use that. Or not, they're spaced out quite well.
It's my turn. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Nice, that's good.
I've got it.
Good job, Elliot.
This is the way, right?
Follow the cliff round here, and we'll come out into an open area.
No, chat, there's a part of me that actually wants to run all the way to the fortress first, just because I recognize that the Machias settlement is definitely closer than the fortress is. So I think that'd actually be kind of hilarious to run all the way down south of the fortress. So maybe we'll do that.
Seize.
Just for the
I'll
memes.
handle it.
The memes.
My turn.
This does not like fire. Unfortunately, I'll only hit one, so... Choice. Earth Lance does hardly anything, yeah. Alright. You wave it is then.
Understood.
Freeze them, player.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
Measure fate. Hey.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
There. Now's
My turn.
He has a critical. Sweep them, Fee.
Got it.
Here I go.
Can I get all of them? No. I'll also do it. Yell.
Now's our chance.
all right. Here's our chance. Right.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
He charged too. Nice. Wow, the enemies respond pretty quickly here. Probably because the area is so massive. So, does that make sense?
Ha!
Nope.
There. Ha! Ah! Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
All right. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward. Ha! That's what I want to see.
Oh, cutscene. Boss battle. Boss battle. Is that gunfire? Yeah. Look, over there. Oh dear. That's scary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You are drifted away. This is the end of the road for you, 3rd Armored Division. Curse Noble Alliance and their darn tanks. All units fire! Don't let them that close. KJ Smarts, if Nico B started playing Trails of Cold Steel, I'd be so happy. I'd love to see his reactions to some of these things. I sincerely doubt it, though, is the thing. Like, I've gotten no indication from Nico that he'd be interested in that, so I have no idea. What the heck? Where'd that come from? Sniper? An ambush. Darn it. They've been here the whole time? Hey! I remember you. Aim at their feet. All units, concentrate your firepower. This was a cool character last game. But yeah, it'd be really cool if he did Trails of Cold Steel that he explores. I sincerely doubt it. So I also don't know what he picked though. I mean, maybe another visual novel of some kind. I don't know. Yes, sir. That darn person. Lots of lead for this one. Regroup at the watchtower. Have us all to withdrawn. Fortunately, we were able to keep losses to a minimum. The old model tanks performed subsequently as well. Should we pursue them? No, let them be. We may have the advantage now, but they still have plenty of strength remaining. Launching a full-on assault now will play right into their hands. All units, return to Zender Gate. Recover the wounded and prepare for our next battle. Yes, sir. Well, that's what the nobles use, Coppernet Colson. The nobles have Gundams. Phew, I'm glad that's over with. Yeah, but I guess even in places far else planets would come doubtful. Most soldats might be simple copies of the Defiant Knights, but those soldiers still did well in repelling them. That's just one of the strategies the armament developed to hinder the Soldats' mobility and make it easier to handle. Their execution was brilliant, to say the least. Every one of the units worked together flawlessly. It's clear as day how both the Lieutenant General and his division gained that stellar reputation. I tell you, Sports, you're hoping he fits JoJo, especially since he immediately started Xenoblade 3. Fair enough. I don't share that concern with Xenoblade 3 because when I saw the first, I'm not sure if you saw Nico's first episode. He seemed super enthusiastic about it. And he was also mentioning the fact that he had his editor's side to now help him with that. Made a huge difference as well. And I've been watching the Xenoblade 3 episodes. They're a lot of fun, and yeah, he definitely seems to be really enjoying it so far. And it's also cool because he can make references to the previous game because it's fresh in his mind. Yeah, there are no pushovers. That's division is snows the strongest, but there are division to easily give them a run for their Mira. Well, the one positive about this is that we know the Lieutenant General is holding out. Why did the Noble Alliance choose to retreat in that direction? I mean, that's where the Imperial Army's watchtower is. Maybe something's happened here that we don't know about yet. The best way to do there is to ask the soldiers at Zender's Gate. That sounds like a good idea. I'm sure they won't mind answering a few questions. Hopefully, let's get moving. Okay, I guess they want us to go to Zender's Gate then, not the Max element. I guess that's the main story event. Yep. Very well. But first, I see a track chest off in the distance. There may be one of the side 5 dance Lindsay play side states. That's a realistic positive level of game course. I can see that.
See.
My turn.
Alright, we need to everyone's CP up.
Let's move.
Understood.
It's my turn!
Down, player.
Good work, everyone.
I can't believe there are soldats out here.
They couldn't use the railway, so that just leaves...
They couldn't use the railway. Did they did they get help from the country to the north, or did they use airships? It might be airships, honestly. This is the first airship that Dukayan has.
My turn.
My turn.
You're mixing weak to Earth. Kinda. They really don't like fire, though. Can I get 3 lined up? Yes, I can.
Understood.
Ooh, player 0 arts, you say. Golden Sphere.
Okay. Arc-
I'll handle it. Now.
All right.
Alright, well, players is all charged
Ceasing
up in case we need it.
hostilities. Let's move onward.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Alright. So, I think if we just have Claire go all out at the start, that'll do us the most XP.
Hostile spotted. Beginning
scary.
combat. My turn.
That is very scary. Well, let's go for it. You got this, Claire.
Suppressing targets. Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire.
I find the ending to this S-Craft so funny because Claire is just being the classic, you know, acting hero who doesn't look at the
Mission
explosion it
complete.
caused.
May you rest in peace.
Will that do it? It will.
Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Look at that. And apparently not an achievement for that. I'm reading all about.
Great!
Rean has over 10,000 health now. Ingenuity, that's a really good one if I'm remembering correctly. Let me check to make sure if it's the one I think it is. EP gradually recovers walking the field. Yeah, it is the one I thought. This was a really useful one last game. Who did you give it to though? Honestly, Elliot. Yeah, definitely want to give it to Elliot. But we're going to need to rank it up first. That was an immensely useful one though, because recovering EP on the field meant you could go a lot longer without a without needing to go to a resting point. Will they even let us go to the to the village yet? Probably not. I'm guessing not. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Worth a shot. See if we can get some of Claire's CP back. What? Oh dear. Well, this is a mistake. You missed. Beast too strong. Be too strong. Ow.
I'll handle it.
E, help us.
Here I go!
All right.
Oh, she's muted. Great.
Okay.
Alright, sounds good, Sweat Tip. Best wishes with sign. Have a great night, Sweat
My
Tip.
turn.
What?
Right.
Oh, we got muted. Okay, fine, fine.
Let's move! Okay, it's safe for now.
That was not the battle we won, but it's the battle we got, so... There's a challenge chest over there, but I'm guessing we won't be able to access that quite yet, if I had to guess. Want to at least see if we can get most of the chests in this area before we go that way. Actually, probably, if I had to guess, we'll probably end up getting the horses from Zephyr Gate anyway, so... I would think. Yeah, they won't even let us go in that direction, so fine. Naturally, we have ordnance. Thanks, Elliot. Let's at least have the chests that are in our reach.
Advantage. My turn.
Gampy. Sweet.
My turn.
You too, Rean.
Understood.
Right. Oh, we did it!
Nice, that was kind of XP as well.
Done.
I did it! Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Tiara, nice. Oh, Power Nettle said you're feeling a bit out of it, just got some rest, dude.
I'll handle
Jeez,
it.
Here I go. Now!
Understood.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here I go.
Right.
Understood.
My
Wow, this
turn.
thing's tanky.
Hostiles neutralized.
There's
Guess
still
we're
got it,
safe.
though. Good CP recovery.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Well, that's not useful at all. Oh well.
Please tell me that's Zender Gate.
Elliot.
We're almost there.
Yeah, we have been walking for a while, haven't we?
There! Seize.
Okay.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
All right.
Okay. Oh, we did it.
Advantage. I'll handle it.
Let's move.
Understood. Here's our chance.
Right.
Okay.
Here I go.
I'll handle.
Right.
Understood. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Alrighty. We are here.
We're finally here.
Zender Gate sure is imposing.
And well guarded, too.
I'm not surprised. I doubt that was I just hope the Lieutenant General is able to meet with us. Who goes there?
Surely they recognize Rean and Captain Claire, right?
Whoa, hang on a sec.
What are a bunch of civilians like you doing in a place like this? You sure don't look like you're from the settlement.
Put your hands in the air.
Please wait. We come in peace. While I may not be traveling in military uniform, I am Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. If at all possible, we'd like to request a meeting with
I
Lieutenant
was gonna
General
say, yeah,
Vander.
Captain Claire should pull rank here. That would
You're
make
the
sense.
Icy Maiden?
The rest of us are students at Thor's Military Academy. We only just arrived at the Highlands.
Thor's, you say?
Wasn't there a bunch of students from Thor's who came here on a field study a few months back?
Yes, and I was among them. Don't you all remember?
Now that you mention it, young man, you do look kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Rest assured, they're exactly who they claim to be.
Hey!
Lieutenant General.
Good day, sir.
So he's...
Yep, there's Zex.
It has been some time, Rean Schwarzer of Class 7. I presume those of you I don't recognize are classmates whose field studies took place elsewhere.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good day, General.
I'm impressed you were able to make it here. The ferocity of this war raging around us grows worse by the day. Come. It would be
No,
my
his
honor
name
to
is
speak
Zex
with you.
Copper
Field any
Nicholson,
questions you may have in my
Z-E-C-H-S,
office.
dude. It's basically Zax, but with an E. Watchtower's been overtaken by the Noble Alliance? I'm afraid so. It happened not long after the war began. They've been using it as a base of operations from which to attack Underbait. Now we have to fight off their offenses from both sides of the border. Sounds like a bad situation to be in. Wow, sounds like you have it even tougher than Dad has over at Corellia. The situation here is certainly less than ideal. We've been doing all we can to hold out, even resorting to using the old model tanks. It's been successful so far, but... I see. Sounds like it's only a matter of time before the gate falls. Celine. She's not mistaken, I'm afraid. Without a significant development in our favor, I expect this base to fall within a month. Thankfully, though, you have done them of your own, don't you, Rean? We're doing all we can to avoid that possibility. If I may ask, how did the Watchtower fall into enemy hands to begin with? I imagine it would have been well guarded, considering it was built to keep watching the Republic. It was. The soldiers there would have been highly vigilant too, thanks to the attack mere months prior. However, none of us could imagine the power that the Alliance were planning to take from us. I understand you may find this hard to believe, but we have reason to believe the Alliance has temporarily joined hands with the Republic. You're kidding. They formed an alliance with Calvard? But that doesn't... Erebone and Calvard aren't enemies. Well, Erebone and Calvard are enemies. Are you absolutely certain? Because you're right, sir. I do find it hard to believe. I am. The soldiers who were stationed at the Watchtower at the time have testified as such. The day it fell, they counterattacked by Republican airships. And while they were focused on fighting those off, they were attacked by Erebonian ships full of soldats from the west. They didn't stand a chance. Oh no. There seems to be no doubts in that case then. Erebone and Calvard have been at each other's throats like cats and dogs for forever, though. I would have thought the Alliance would understand just who they were making a deal with. Oh, looks like what we have here is a case of the enemy, my enemy is my friend. It gets worse. Ever since the Watchtower fell, all horrible communications have been cut out too. It stinks. That's true for the whole Highlands, actually, so we can't even call for reinforcements from the mainland. You see. Well, that sure doesn't sound like a coincidence. Ha! We're inclined to agree. For what we can tell, there's nothing wrong with the communications equipment account. I just wish we could get in contact with Gwen. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, with Alyssa's grandfather. I do recall the information saying Gwyn Rockford was staying here in the Nord. He definitely would be the ideal person to discuss technological issues with. Yeah, if anyone gets through a lot of this, it's him. I'm guessing the mission is going to be escort Gwyn here so he didn't help out with this. Of course, if you could just call him and ask, you wouldn't have needed his help to begin with. It does really sound like we should do something to help here. You need to concern yourselves with us. This war is between us and the Alliance. Exactly. We have to find out the personal test you came here for. We have no intention of relying on the help of your divine knight. I'd rather you use it to protect yourselves anyway. You have no reason to suffer because of this war. Besides, you come all this way. I'm sure Gaius would very much like to see you. Gaius is here? I believe so. I haven't met with him yet myself, but he left a message for me with one of my men. He supposedly returned here roughly a week ago with several other students. He said they want to assess the situation here before taking off to his home settlement to the north. And he should be back home by now. I don't know, Copper Nicholson, I don't know. Which means we know exactly where to find him. Fight here grows more fierce with the sunrise. I won't stop you from going after your classmates, but I would ask that you be careful not to get caught up in any of the fighting. The Woes are preparing to move their settlement further north to avoid getting drawn into themselves. Really? That sounds like we need to head north quickly. That would be prudent, yes. I suggest you use the horses we have here at the gate if you're in a hurry. You use the same ones you rode during the field study. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that's back. Thank you for your kindness, sir. We appreciate it. Alright, let's head for the settlement. Should only be an hour away on horseback. Hey, Rean, I've never ridden a horse before. Doesn't really sound like something I can pick up quick either. Same. Oh no, that's actually a problem. I know how to ride one, so if one of you rides on my back and the other rides with Rean, we shouldn't have any trouble. Regardless, we should hurry. The sooner we can reach the settlement, the better. Right. Interesting. Alright. I have to check the dialogue here real quick. Anything in here? Nope. I'm trying to see if there's like any recipes or stuff. As I said, touches the ridge or high, yada yada yada. Okay. See you. All the other students have been recovered? I see. Oh, we got that? Just keeps climbing. Yeah, yep. Go ahead and use the horse outside. Have a safe trip. Door's locked. Suspicious. Receive up to from Charlatan. Now he's been there for hours. Increase surveillance. Yes, sir. Never surrender to anyone, I said. Never give up. Never surrender. We need to have the tank resupplied fast. Or in a few days without that. Yeah. Oh hey, it's you guys then. You got some bad luck coming here. Battle stuff, the kid dust. Anyway. Man. Alright, one thing I do remember actually, we did pick up a new book. Wonder if we could read that mayhaps. Yep, we can. Hey, we can make tomato jelly now. That's cool. Which is the clear gelatin, that and that. Cool. Still don't have a clue how we got the communications problem. This... Oh, no, I think there might be some new yeah, I don't remember Silver Thorn being here before. That's a good one. The Silver Thorn vanishes, I think? Okay. Percent. Grants an ally insight status. Dark Matter's back, chat. That's a really good one. That's an excellent one to have. We get Nightmare. Ordain some better stuff. I can see that now. LaForte's back. That's a good one. Do we have anything else? Spearbreaker's back. That's a good one. The Crest. Good. That's also a good one. Okay. I think getting a bunch of Dark Matters would be good, because this is always a good one to have. I think also Nightmare would be great to have. Let's do that. No new Master Course, come on! Come on! Give us the shinies. Alright. Okay. That was there. Is there anything else? I think we talked to that guy. Yeah, the sanctuary supplied. What's over here? Oh, look at that, chat! Someone else from Thor's Military Academy is here. I remember you. You were head of, like, what was it? The club about, like, the occult stuff. So, you finally arrived. Beryl, what are you doing here? And that's the question. In the end, all that is, was, and ever will be is in accordance with the whims of fate itself. Or as some people call it, the plot. Though perhaps our meeting here is thanks to our ability as humans to draw one another together. I wonder. Now we got the 10-word version. Well, I see our favorite non-witch is so wonderfully mysterious. She could have fooled me. I don't think Beryl's identity is truly supernatural. I don't really know what you're up to, but just try to be careful, okay? Oh, then let me say the same to you. I'm ever so curious as to how you all plan to beat the treacherous odds that fate has in store for you very soon. That's dangerous. There's something of an oddity in this war. A force apart from the main powers fired from this nation's control. That's why I'm oh so curious to how you'll try to play against the grim hand fate has dealt with you in the is to come. No, never mind. It's so ominous. Suspicious. Weren't you the kids from last year? Whatever. Oh, hey, look at that. We received the recipe potato croquet. That's nice. However, I'm worried about Charles. Thanks for the recipe, bud. Classy croquet. Nice. Wow, it's really good. Spicy curry. What? What? That's amazing, chat. Look at that. Look at that. Just mats out straight to defense and gets to top HP. That's an amazing one. It's a shame it's so expensive because that'd be amazing to have. Was there anything else? Okay. What about our new recipe? Potato croquet. Well, it is strength and defense up, and Fee apparently is decent at this. We had some onions and crispy potatoes. You sell that? You know what? Let's do a little cooking just for funsies. I'm curious. I want some onions and where do you have, like, you know? So let's do 5 of each. All right. Let's do some cooking, chat. Potato croquet. We'll cook 5. And what's that feed do this?
It's Fee's cooking power hour.
What?
Better than expected.
It's Fee's cooking power hour.
Yay, it's ready.
That was amazing. What we got anyway? Whoa, we got classy croquet, so just a better version of that. That's good. I like that. Good job, Fee. Thanks, Antomicx. I appreciate it. Fee has the best lines. No one can tell me otherwise. Fee has the best lines. Alright, Hey! The horses still be vibing, though. Let's ride horses across the highlands. What?! Fee's riding with Rean! Okay, fine. I mean, to be fair, this is exactly how he rode on that motorcycle last game, so it lines up. You dash by pressing the 3 jet. Use the... Dismount the horse by pressing the right mouse button. So mount down, push and press the left mouse button. Furthermore, you can summon the horse to your current tab. This is cool. So, I wonder then, if I were to... Yeah, okay, Elliot and Claire seem to be riding together, and Rean and Fee apparently. This is honestly kind of funny, in a sense. Look at us, Rean. Look at us. We'll travel away along the North Highlands. We'll be glorious. Alright. think we should dismount just to see what's going on here. Wait, so aren't you those students help us? Yep. So I'll talk to all of these people real quick. I also see Mint over there. Leave the type 2 as man. Type 2 answer for Larry. Huh? Elliot? Is it really you? Mint? Oh, I'm glad we took Elliot then, because Elliot and Mint were in the orchestra together. Wow, didn't have to find you here. Wow, crazy spots run into each other, huh? You're telling me. Any chance you came here with guys? Not really. I actually went back home to Rur before then. Then before I knew it, I just wasn't in Rur. I was somewhere else, but then I was here. Weird, huh? Only you can make that happen. Rur's on like the opposite side of Arabonia, you dum-dum. After which you were taken to the 3rd Order Division's care, I presume. What happens to know what wearing class members are you? We're the guys from Selman. Yeah, that's the south side of it. You know what should I do, Rean? I haven't heard a peep off of them since you headed out. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're just glad you're safe. But just take care, okay? It sounds like it's really dangerous around here these days. Okie dokie, don't worry about me. If there's one thing I am, it's lucky. Well, you know, if there's anything I can do to help you guys out. Yeah, I mean... okay, so I think it said...
Let's get going.
Just the horse. What do you see, sir? Lance using military airships. Yeah, okay, that made sense. I figured as much.
Ha!
Captain Claire of the Army P. Okay. What say you, sir? Right on. Okay. To the horsey.
Let's get going. Yeah! Whoa!
I still find this kind of amusing, chat. The Fee and Rean are riding a horse together after riding the motorcycle together last game. I mean, it makes sense, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. Kind of funny. It's fitting, but just kind of ironic. We'll do that. Alright, no worries, Chopper Nicholson. I hope you have a good rest of your night, dude. I don't think we can attack while we're mounted, though, so that's kind of a thing.
This is so cool!
It feels like we're one with the wind.
Yeah!
I'm glad I still remember how to ride a horse.
Oh, yeah. I have to imagine Toval probably knows how to ride a horse, so that's kind of important. It wouldn't really make sense otherwise from a story perspective. Whee! Turbo!
The settlement's to the left of here.
We can finally see Gaius' home!
I'm guessing they won't let us explore over here
Yeah!
yet. Yep, I figured just don't want to sit anywhere near the watchtower. Fair enough. To the settlements! Away!
Settlement's dead ahead.
You think we'll find Gaius there?
If they've started evacuating, it's hard to say.
Alrighty. Let's save here. Now this place looks deserted. Is this where Gaius' home used to be? It's really pretty. There doesn't seem to be anyone here now, though. They must have already finished evacuating the area. Why would they leave some of their things behind? That's probably a sign of how much of a hurry they were in when they were leaving. Yeah. Midas says they're somewhere on the northern side now. That'd be the best place in the Highlands to avoid ongoing conflict. Okay, then let's get back on our horse and head... Wait. Oh, is this a trap? Fee senses something. Someone's here. Gaius? Darn it. Oh no, it's a trap! No! No! Where did they come from? I'm impressed they managed to ambush us. There aren't many places to hide here. I think it's okay, K Sports. I'm glad you were able to... I'm pretty sure you mentioned that you had to fix it, so I'm glad it's all back together. Those have senseless kind inside the way and wait. And by the way they move, I'm guessing they're part of a Jaeger course. Also, 1 second, chat. My one of my devices has lost power, so I'll have to open Twitch up on my phone to see chat. So give me 1 second. Can't see any chat right now. Alright, apologies for that chat. I should now have chat open on my phone. Continuing. Am I right? We certainly are. We're known as that. But who the heck are you? You don't look like you're with the Imperial Army. Ah. Oh, I lost power on one of my devices, Copper Nicholson, that I used to keep track of chat. Careful what you say. If we don't like your answer, you're coming with us. So, there with the Noble Alliance. Huh, that's a pretty high-ranking force. I never thought them myself, but they have a reputation for being reliable and efficient with their work. I've seen them in the intelligence division files as well. They're not to be taken lightly. Oh, you know us, do you? First, you sense us coming. Maybe you're tougher than you look. No need to hold back then. Boss fight incoming. Also, music going. Our orders are to arrest anyone who looks suspicious, and you're definitely that. I'm a cat. Don't expect any mercy from us. Ready for the fight, guys? Of course, let's break through their circumvent and repel their attack. Right. Yeah.
Whoa, they snuck up on us!
At the advance. What? Really? Really? I had some make sense. They did ambush us.
I'll handle it.
Here. Just how tanky are these guys going to be? That's the real question. Actually, are they vulnerable to... No, they're not vulnerable, definitely. Never mind. This will be interesting. I like the music, though. Music's going in. Let's push this up, P.
Here I go.
Alright, as for you, Rean. Are they weak to any kind of... Oh, no, that's all neutral force. That's the humans. I think. I hit both of them, so that's the right idea.
Understood.
Oh, I should have just had Rean busted up. That's my bad. Well, can they be frozen? Very low chance. You guys have 0 arcs though, so we might as well go all out here. We can breath actually, that'd be good.
Thanks.
Thanks!
Has some health back.
Huh.
Oh wow, I actually don't have
It's
a lot
my
of
turn.
health. Alright, if that's how it's gonna be, if that's how it's gonna be, we might as well just get rid of these guys, so...
Keep it up, everyone!
B, get rid of them. Oh, okay, we don't want to hit all of them.
Here I go.
We'll have players finish everything else off.
Filthy dick.
Oh yeah, that's not attack boosted. That is my
Suppress
own
the
fault.
target. Mirror devices.
I have no sympathy for these guys, so let's just defeat them.
Gather on my blade.
Yeah, Rean.
Curse you.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Ah, not bad. Outside all the rumors about how strong you guys were true. Still, victory is ours this time. You know what's good for you? Surrender. Ha, aren't you? You're cocky. I'd like to see how long that confidence lasts after this. Is he calling something? Oh no, there was a second fight. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, it's gonna be like one of those giant wolves, isn't it? Yep! Well, actually, no, it's a panther, but still. Oh, I should have saved some CP. I'm not feeling so confident about this right now. What the? Monsters? Yeah, no channel also plan late this whole time? Never play your final idea until you got it. That battle, you don't understand and what you do and how will hell you do it. Now it's time to finish you off. No! This looks bad. I think we're in trouble now. I should have been stuck with professionals having shit like this up their sleeve. There's gotta be some way out of this. Oh! Gaius, probably. Gaius? Mayhaps? What in the world? What was that? A bird? Gaius. Yep, that's Gaius. Yes! He's going in.
Is everyone all right?
Now that's an entrance.
Gaius!
You're here!
Nice timing.
I'm just glad I'm not too late. Now, allow me to fight at your side.
Yes.
Damn, they weren't alone.
Gaius is
I
back.
wasn't expecting a horseman to come to their aid. Well played. Still, if that's how you want to do things, then... This is the Nace platoon. Acknowledged. Our work is hereby complete. Our patrol is over. We're withdrawing to the watchtower.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
Yeah, we did.
Whew, that was looking really bad for a minute.
I was thinking we were going to have to reload save files and save our S-Traps for a phase 2.
They behaved like a high-ranking Jaeger Corps to the very end. Precise and logical. But they were using a communications device, weren't they?
Yeah. Which begs the question, how was Needhog able to use one when the 3rd Armored...
It's good to see you guys.
Also, Gaius! He's back.
You were right on time, Gaius. Thanks for saving us. I don't...
No thanks needed between old friends. Funny. I've been praying for this day to come since the day we parted. It brings me more joy than I can express to see you standing before me.
I feel the same way. When we parted, you put yourself in harm's way to protect a guy like me. And here you are doing it again. Thanks for never giving up on me, Gaius.
Of course I'd help you. No hardship is too great to endure for the sake of you and our classmates. As sure as the wind blows on a peaceful day. That will never change. Not now, not ever.
Thanks.
I was about to say, hunt it out, you two. Or just a handshake's fine, too.
That's one less person to worry about.
It brings me joy to see you two safe and sound as well. I wasn't expecting you to come all the way to Nord to find me.
After we found out you were here, how could we not? Although this place is so beautiful, it's almost worth coming just for the view.
Yeah, the scenery's so relaxing.
I'm happy to hear you say so.
And yet this beautiful land is gradually being engulfed by the flames of war.
Yeah. We can't just stand back and allow that to keep happening.
What do you guys say we talk more while we move? I'll guide you over to Lake Lacrima.
That's where Gwyn's cabin is, isn't it?
Yep, KJ Sparks is a returning friend. Gaius is like is one of the most wholesome and pure characters from last game. He's really strong too. He's a great guy all around.
Indeed. We've all moved over
Definitely
there
one
for
of
the
Rean's
time
best
being.
friends. At the start of the first game, it was Gaius, Elliot, and Rean who were trying to escape the old schoolhouse together. We called them the Three Amigos because they bonded very well.
Elisa and Milliam included.
I called it! Chat, I called it! I literally said before we came here that Gaius, Alyssa, and Milliam was my guess, so they're here. They're confirmed. So on the bright side, I guessed correctly. Unfortunately, it also means that she who shall not be, well, actually, I guess I'll offend she who shall not be named, but Milliam's back, so.
Well, that was easy.
Now we know who the other two are. Whew.
So Milliam is okay.
Now, the fact that Claire cares so much about Mom, again, goes back
You
to
led them
the
to
theory
safety,
that
I'm
maybe
guessing?
they're related somehow.
Oh, even if I know the area, they've done far more for me than I have for them.
Alyssa, you know, has all that time manipulation, hidden powers, and, well, hell, Milliam can smash through anything. Or that's what I would say,
But
anyway.
you'll see soon enough.
Follow me.
I'll show you the fastest route there.
Or are we just on fast travel there, or will we actually just get to explore the northern section? Oh, they're taking us straight there. Okay. Fine. I guess that's fair. Fair. We might get to see all of them then. Oh wow, they moved the North Highlands up here. I guess that makes sense. There was a lot of empty space here last game. I was curious about that. Good to be back at Lake Rekrima, though. Wow. Sure is pretty here. Seems kinda busy, though. I'm just asking all the nomads here. Was everyone able to make it here safely? Fortunately, yes. Alyssa and Milliam should be somewhere around here, too. Bro! Bro! Yeah, I remember. Dice's family is very, very good. Oh. Oh, it looks like some of the locals came to greet us. I'm back, Lily. Welcome back! He's back? Wait, isn't that boy with him Rean? It is. Rean's here. Oh, Charles with you guys. I'm glad to see everyone's doing so well. I couldn't help but worry, you know? Yeah, they're all fine. Well, now that we're here, I should let Dad know what's going on. After celebrating the reunion with Dia's siblings, both all returned to smiles. Dad led them to a lakeside yurt to meet up with his parents. Hey, I remember these two. Greetings, everyone. For those of us who haven't met before, I'm Lacan, Dia's father, and I'm his mother, Fatima. It's a pleasure to meet more of his friends. What I was saying? You're his mom. You look so young. I thought you were his sister. I'll take that as a compliment. It's a relief to see you all safe and sound. We're all very worried about you. Also, are we, especially with the possibility of you all getting swept up in one of the battles here. I'm actually surprised you weren't. We received word from Zunder Gates, which gave us enough time to relocate. We also arrived in Nord around that time too, so we were able to assist in moving the settlements here. And that about sums up what we've done ever since leaving Thors. Surprisingly lucky timing, I guess. My worry, though, is what will happen if these battles keep up. Indeed, it's entirely possible that even this region can become a war zone. Personally, I'm more concerned about the Jaeger stationed around the Highlands. Things aren't going to get easier for us anytime soon. But as true as that may be, we'd like for you all to focus on your main objective for now. Dias isn't the only one you came to find, is he? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Alyssa and Milliam around. Do you know where they are? I know Gwyn isn't here either. Is he with them? Oh, they made their way to the northeastern region of the Highlands not too long ago, probably to that place where that giant spider was. Gwyn mentioned he wanted to look into something there. I believe he was hoping to find out what caused the orbital communications to black out. Oh, we hear about that. Doesn't seem like the Jaeger's equipment is affected by it, though. Strangely enough, yes. I would bet that the Noble Alliance is involved somehow, too. Regardless, I'm sure they'll be back soon enough. Would you like to wait here for them? Thank you, but we'd rather follow after them. Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to use our help once we get there. We have nothing to lose by chatting. Sorry for leaving so soon, but I don't think it will be too long. No, not at all. You shouldn't have any trouble reaching there. Good luck, may the blessings of the gods be with you. Thanks. Off we go, then. Yay! Dias is with us. Rean Dias needs to overdrive. Makes sense. About the settlement's facilities. Settlement needs 3 key facilities. Elder's home is the orbital factory. Train post is the weapon armor shop. Lodging here is for us to use that. Thank you. Horses. Alright. And there he is. Dias is back. It's so good to have him back. Let's see what kind of stats he has. Alright, he still has Calamity Hawk. That's good. Savage Fang, don't remember that one. Fierce Force with Great Force. Wild Rage, I remember that though. That was a very good one. Let's see. Yeah, Dice's S-Craft though is insanely good. If it's anything like it was last game. Oh dear. Why? Stinky keys. I think keeping Claire on the party is going to make some sense. So honestly, Rean's the odd one out here. But by the same token, we can't let Rean fall too far behind because he is the... Well, I mean, he's still running out SPS as a support, so you know what? Boop. Sorry, Rean. It's happened already, but... I mean, this happens literally every game, so... Well, I mean, this happened in the Trails of Cold Steel 1 as well. Well, the thing is, Chopper Nicholson, once I heal up, I'm probably going to end things there, just because it is getting late. Don't get me wrong, I want to see I want to, you know, reunite with the other members of Class 7 as well. But I just think that it's getting a bit late, and it'd be good to get some rest, you know? I think, and for the sake of grinding, let's keep them probably together like this. Oh, also, right, orbments. Well, definitely need to... Oh, he still has the Falco Master Quartz. Gain the Insight status. Interesting. I don't remember it being particularly good, so let's give him Force to keep ranking that up. It's Impassion by default, which is nice. Okay, so for this one... Poison. Doing more HP probably would be a decent idea. I think also doing... There's a... We definitely want to make sure Gaius is primarily focusing on attacking, so let's give him... Actually, let's give Fee Nightmare, since I feel like that would be very useful. Is there anything I can... Yeah, give Fee Nightmare. We'll give Gaius... Probably defense. And there was an H-Man. So he has a little bit of options. We could give him Chrono Break. I also think we should just immediately replace probably want to give Claire, get rid of Fortuna in favor of Dark Matter, give Elliot Dark Matter as well, it's just better than Gold Spear. I think I'll do now. Anything here? Having such a big help with Charles. Okay. Alright. Well, I actually think this is probably a decent place to wrap things up.
It's my turn!
My turn.
For things. So, save that, because it took a while for us to get here. Alright, hey everybody. Well, if you're watching us on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching us on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later. It's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome day.